Hello there, fight fans. My name is Hype McLeod, and welcome to the Champions of Time Kickstarter Control Center, presented by Go Fight Pal. For those of you who are just joining us, the Intergalactic Fight Club, or IFC, is a fast-paced card game produced by Go Fight Pal. It's for 1 to 2 players, ages 7 and up. Now, they've released other game editions before this, but their newest one is live right now on Kickstarter, and it's called Champions of Time. In the GFP universe, the past and the future battle it out in the present. If you took Street Fighter and pro wrestling and mixed them together with a keg of gunpowder and then lit it up, you would have the IFC. Champions of Time brings us 48 exciting fighters, plus 6 specialty cards and a whole lot of action. You'll have singles fights, duo fights, and trios action. Fans, stop what you're doing and text your friends and tell them they need to get in on this campaign. Go down to your local game store and tell them they need to get this game. Finally, you need to go over to your local Kickstarter and become a backer of Champions of Time. My name is Hype McLeod, and once you back this amazing campaign, I'll see you at the matches.
I love that song. Follow the Fox. That's the band. Go follow them. followthefoxband.com, at followthefoxband on Facebook and Instagram. They're the best. Dylan and Sarah, they do all of our music. So very, very cool. Just Johnny Fashion here today, right now, doing this intro solo because I want to make it short and sweet. Harmon and I went to Catalyst for Change where this past week we met up with Kyle, who's the owner there, and we watched a pay-per-view. Catalyst for Change wear is very, very cool. It's a cool clothing company, but the appeal for us for the podcast was that he's a huge wrestling fan. So we noticed that. We've met him before at some Limitless shows, and we thought he'd be a good guest for the show, and it turned out that it was. It was very cool. It was our Critic Week, so we usually watch a movie or a pay-per-view, and the listeners voted on a pay-per-view, and then we took it a step further and said, hey, what pay-per-view? And we got all kinds of people throwing out suggestions, and we went with 1999 WCW Slamboree. It was submitted by former guest of the podcast, Connor McGrath. Hello, Connor. Thank you so much for your submission. I say thank you, but it was a real pain in the ass to watch. It was a real shit show. So we did that. Very cool. Our good buddy Jessica Lynn tagged along with us as well. She's always great. If you guys don't follow her on social media, you should. She's at the Wrestlebrook. She's a great photographer. She's done work with Limitless, What, Wrestling Has It Tomorrow, Pro Wrestling Takeover. So she does some work for those companies. Fantastic photographer. So she tagged along, watched the pay-per-view with us, and we all kind of just watched the pay-per-view and had some fun. It was a really good time. I would say don't watch this pay-per-view while you're listening to this. You can, but it doesn't really sync up. The pay-per-view is like 3 hours long, so I had to like really chop it down and get rid of some dead time, and there's a lot of garbage on this pay-per-view, as you can imagine, because it's a 1999 WCW pay-per-view. So real quick, get into some quick plugs here. You guys can find us on social media at Main Event Pod. That's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all at Main Event Pod. I'm at Johnny Fashion on Twitter. Harmon is at Harmon316. We're on Podbean, iTunes, and as of now, we're on Stitcher and Google Play. And I think we're still waiting on that Spotify approval, so hopefully that happens soon. We've got the hotline, 929-260-3099. We have a Teespring store if you guys want a t-shirt, sweatshirt, some stickers, some little kid shirts, whatever, go to our Teespring store. It is posted on or pinned to the top of our Facebook and Twitters. StrongStyleBrand.com/main event pod. You guys know the drill. You guys want some dope ass gear from Strong Style Brand? Go to StrongStyleBrand.com/main event pod. Use code main event pod at checkout. You're gonna get 10% off. They get the best stuff, man. T-shirts, hoodies, shoes, joggers, snapback hats. It's all there. Get into that, and you'll look awesome. So, and that's about it. Like I said, I want to make this real quick, do a quick intro, and probably won't see you at the end for the outro because, like I said, this is like a 2-hour long podcast. This is the longest show I think we've ever done, but it is worth it. I'll say this: I put in a lot of legwork to chop this bad boy down. This was like over 3 hours when I got it, and I had to like basically lop off an hour of stuff. It was a really fun night, but there was some stuff that just couldn't make the cut. Maybe we'll release an unedited version some night if you guys really want it. But dive in, give it a listen. 1999 WCW Slamboree with Kyle from Catalyst for Change. So, Kyle, we're here in your awesome shop. Thanks for having us.
Dude, thanks for coming in, man. This has been a dream of mine for a long time because every time I do a podcast, like I told you, it's just been Catalyst or business related. So now I get to, and if anybody follows us on social media, they catch, like, I think Randy from Limitless one time, the first time we ever spoke, I was doing a video back there and he saw the big WWF flag and he just inboxes me and he goes, "Is that a WWF flag?" I was like, "Hey, nice to meet you." Yeah. And I feel like most of the time, a lot of people have no idea when we repost pictures of like wrestlers, but I do it just because I love it. And, you know what I mean? So I'm happy that you guys are here.
Yeah, man, this is great.
First wrestling podcast I've done. So
excellent.
Yep.
God, we like that.
We're more of a fashion lifestyle podcast.
So tell me about Catalyst for Change now. But please feel free to drop it any time you want.
I mean,
fill us in what Catalyst for Change is. First of all, so
what do you got in 4X?
What do you have?
We do 4Xs. Catalyst for Change Wear is just a clothing company that our tagline is clothing that creates change. We really don't fit into any category. We do everything from, hats and beanies to hoodies to T-shirts, women's leggings, mugs, whatever we're feeling at the time and what people want, we just kind of make. It's a lot of state-centric, Maine-centric clothing, and we give 10% of our profit every month for a year to a suicide awareness foundation and right now the Locker Project. We've also done Pets for Vets, MS, breast cancer. So every time someone buys something, no matter if it's a $20 purchase or $200, 10% of it goes into an account. And this year we're going to donate upwards of about $12,000 to charity. So
that's amazing.
All of the stuff has a meaning, and I think that's what people like the most about it. And of course, everybody likes the biggest one is just the kid from Maine, which has been hilarious to see because I actually just thought of that when I had a few Coors Lights in me, and I was feeling like really not aggressive, but I was feeling like, you know what, like I'm proud of where I'm from, and people have made fun of it when I've traveled places, and I just wrote it on a shirt.
That's part of Canada, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's where it came from, and that's what kind of got us more known. We've been around for 5 years, almost 5 years. So it's been fun, man. Like we just continue to try new things, and we never release the same product pretty much twice. It's every month we change colors, change styles, tell stories through what we do. We're really, I was saying earlier, like we're like the first kind of brand of its kind where we really have no demographic. We have 80-year-olds wearing it, newborn babies, just different kinds of people, everybody in between. And of course, the funnest part is the wrestlers wearing it. But,
right.
But no, man, it's really fulfilling to sit in here and think of something and then have a bunch of people react to it. And, the goal now is to reach beyond Maine. Maine gave us our start, and we're starting to sell more and more to different states. So in the years to come, that's the goal, to kind of get people aware of what we do and to jump on board with the idea of giving back through clothing.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I saw Scotty T. Hottie.
Dude, he's the man. He was in here about a month ago.
Yeah.
I met him. I got his number through a mutual friend, Lee Goldberg from Channel 6. And he saw our stuff, and he just was like so excited. He was like, I think a lot of his kids pretty much order every time that we do a release. I've sent him stuff, and he just loves it. Nicest guy too. Like he was in here like a month ago with his fiance, I believe, or his girlfriend, and it's just so funny to me because you're talking to him and you're talking about Maine stuff and places in Maine you like to fish and stuff, and then you have this moment where like me as a, my inner Mark comes out, and I'm like, God, I remember watching you like in the main event in 2000 on Raw. You were in there with like The Rock and Stone Cold and Triple H and like I want to say the Radicals maybe or something, and it's just like that cool.
Yeah.
But it's so cool that he's from Maine and he's a normal dude. You know.
I know when I heard him on like Colt's podcast once, I was just like, he's making all these references that I know of.
Yeah,
I know where that is.
Yeah, such a nice. Isn't that cool though? Like when you hear somebody from Maine talk about it, you get so pumped because there's not very many people.
Right.
Like even like Kurt Fandango, like him and I have kind of crossed paths a few times, and it's just funny to me because when you see him do interviews or he was. What was he doing? He did a ride along with Tyler Breeze or something that I watched, and he kept saying a few things here and there that like only Mainers would pick up on. But I'm just like, that's cool. Nobody knows, but that's really cool.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we do. We're sitting in the store, and the makerspace is behind us, and we're getting ready to move here in the spring, and we'll be in there with the plan is to have like Bissell on tap and kombucha and coffee, and a cool place to hang and to not just come in and like just shop and get the hell out. We want people to come in and hang out and after work or whatever. So and obviously host WrestleMania parties. So
boom.
I'm in.
Sold. Nice.
Yeah,
cool.
So
awesome. So we're here. We're gonna watch a pay-per-view that was voted on by some listeners of the show, and we chose. Oh God,
Slamboree.
1999 WCW Slamboree. Conor McGrath submitted it. We all liked it, so we're gonna kind of watch along, and then we can just add whatever kind of chatter, and I can chop out any dead moments here, but I love 99 or just like late 90s WCW when they were like
97, 90, 98.
Well, 97
99.
I think they were still pretty good. 98 they were okay. I think 99 and then right into 2000 it was like dead.
I feel like
I like to call them the Kevin Nash booking years.
Oh yeah. The Kevin Nash booking years were really bad.
I didn't like Kevin Nash when I was growing up.
Me neither.
Now
I loved him.
Now with YouTube and what it's become, like my buddy Joe and I, who was going to come tonight, we will talk in Kevin Nash's voice because he has like this really hilarious voice, and like we'll send each other texts of like just him and Scott Hall doing shoot interviews because they're both usually drunk at either one of them.
Yes.
So now I really like him, but back then I was like, I don't like this guy.
I've never been a Nash guy ever. Not one. I didn't like him as Diesel as a kid. Never thought he was cool. And then just as an adult, I'm like, this fucking guy. Like once I started learning a little bit more about like the politics like of WCW and stuff, I was like, this fucking dirtbag. Like what a dick.
I mean, you kind of have to respect him, but you don't. Like he's totally just in it for the money, and just kind of worked his way into what he is now, which I guess you kind of have to respect that, but you also don't have to at the same time. I guess I don't know. It's weird.
So we got Tenay, Shivani, Bobby the Brain.
Rest in peace, Bobby the Brain.
In the booth, yeah.
I like Tenay. I mean, honestly, Shivani. I like Shivani too.
Yeah, this is a fine announced team here. This is probably their best.
Do you remember when they had Mongo McMichael with his dog?
Oh my
awful,
God,
right?
yes.
Like awful. Yeah,
dude. WCW, like we were saying before, like WCW was my first. Like the first time I saw pro wrestling was WCW. I was like 4 or 5 because we didn't get. We had like basic. We had TBS Superstation. We didn't have USA, and the first times I saw wrestling was with that shitty blue ring with the really fat ropes and that old WCW logo, and that was like my first introduction to wrestling.
And it was like Kevin Sullivan and like just like all these like
Ricky the Dragon, Steamboat, and Sting were my two. Those were like 2 guys that I love the most. Slamboree. So is this the SummerSlam version? Is this their SummerSlam?
No, I think this was more like.
When did this come out?
I think this was like in the fall. Not like Fall Brawl, but this was. I'm not real sure.
I think this is right when WWE.
Eugene.
Oh, Eugene.
Great coat.
Yeah, look at that thing.
Dude, 10-10-220. Oh my God, do you guys remember that?
I don't. What is
I do
that?
not.
What's 10-10-220?
You have to remember that. It's the collect calling thing. Like it's like 1-800-collect, but it's like
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
What a heel you have to be as a friend to use that though.
Yeah.
Like, hey, John, I don't have money to pay for this call, so I'm calling you 1010-220.
Speaking of that, we got a bunch of collect calls today on the hotline.
Yeah, it was weird.
Like, I answered one of them, like, what the fuck is going on here? It's like, press 1 to accept. Nope.
No. You know that's from Japan.
Dude, the hotline. I used to call the hotline when I was a kid.
What did you get on the hotline? Like insider info?
I'd get the WCW magazine and Mr. Paperback, and I would call it, and it was just like Sting with like, it was like pre-recorded messages. And I want to say it was like $2.99 a minute. So like my mom got a bill one time for like $15, and she was not happy. That's really all it was. Like you would just be like, to talk to Sting, press 4, and it would just be like a 30-second message.
And you're just like, sign me
Dude, there's
up.
nothing else. I grew up in Smithfield, Maine. We didn't have neighbors. We had a dirt driveway, and it was just surrounded by woods. So like I had to really occupy my time.
See, 99. I was probably watching this, texting you on ICQ.
Oh, my. Wow.
ICQ, man. I'll never forget that feeling of like when a girl instant messaged you that you liked when they did that
You're like, well,
noise.
this is it. Gonna get laid.
This is my life.
Was ICQ like the first major?
No,
AOL was out
I
there.
thought AOL might
I think
be the first,
AOL
but
was still
everyone
there.
ICQ
They both-
had this big
Well-
influx of people who just loved it.
AOL got the jump on them though because you could keep the chat window open, whereas ICQ you'd send it and it'd disappear and then it would come back. So that was like why AOL got like more popular.
So it was like back in the day Snapchat.
Kinda.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So who do we have here? We've got Malenko and Benoit.
You can't say his name. Oh, wait.
Oh, sorry.
An unnamed wrestler with a greasy mullet and no bottom
Can't
tooth.
say Voldemort either.
God, led out
look at
by
Arn
the
Anderson.
enforcer, Arn Anderson.
Arn Anderson, even if he was 35 here, still will always look 55.
Yep.
Like when he was 20, he looked 55.
Right.
I had a mark out moment when I went to WWE in December. I was by where the tech table was,
Yep.
and Arn Anderson was sitting right there.
Yep. We saw him in
And
Bangor doing the same thing.
I was sitting there, and I'm like, I really want to say something, but he's working, and I'm just sitting there like all tense, like I'm 10 feet from Arn Anderson.
Amazing.
We got Raven and Perry Saturn.
Oh, yeah. I was a huge Raven mark, man. I loved Raven when I was
Okay,
Saturn.
I
I thought
thought you were gonna say Saturn, and I was like, guy, what?
I didn't mind Saturn.
I like Saturn. I thought he was completely underrated.
He had a good moveset. And then he lost his mind. Oof.
Yeah, he
Touchy
was-
subject.
Raven's another great shoot interview.
Yeah.
Listen, like he's a lunatic.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff he's been through.
He looks crazy now, though. He looks nothing like he used to.
Yeah, well, dude, being a wrestler is hard living, man. I don't know how these guys do it.
You guys ever see that video of Raven sitting in the corner and some dude from the crowd just
Tries to
jumps
grab
over
him?
and grabs
Yeah.
him by the hair? It's crazy.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this must be before like WCW started to really decline. 'Cause that's a pretty good crowd.
Yeah. I'll say though, man, like WCW had some pretty good crowds going. Like even when it was pretty shit, like they still were pulling in numbers.
How's
that-
that for a tag team? Rey Mysterio and Billy Kidman.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Filthy
He
Animals?
looked great at the Rumble.
Yeah.
He is so
Looked really
jacked
good.
now.
Yeah. Yeah, he looked good.
You know what's funny is that he's been around forever, and I think he's not. I don't even think he's 40 yet. I think
Mysterio?
he's just going to turn 40 because when he started wrestling, he was like 17.
Yeah.
And he was always like super, super young.
He does not age. He looks incredible for his age.
You see his son now? His son's like a foot taller than he is.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah.
he's 5 foot.
I think it really is. I think it
I'm
really
5
is Eddie's
foot.
kid.
Don't hate on me.
Dude, my kid is obsessed with Rey Mysterio right now. Obsessed. It's crazy.
Is he going to WWE? And then did he sign?
Mysterio? No.
No, he's going to New Japan.
Yeah.
Good for him.
He's going to be...
He's going against Justin Liger, right?
Yeah.
Never was a Malenko fan.
Really?
I don't remember this era of Rey Mysterio of him wearing overalls and no mask. I
Yeah,
know
this is like Filthy Animals era.
I don't remember
This isn't the best. This isn't the best Rey Mysterio. I'll tell you.
No.
Saturn's
no.
wearing a kilt that's made of leather.
Yeah.
He was wearing a corset before that, in case you didn't see it.
Saturn got really weird really fast. Like, and then once he went to WWE, it got way worse.
Yeah.
well, in that interview he had with Jericho, he was like, "Yeah, I was pretty much out of my mind when they threw that moppy thing at me."
Yeah. Oh my god, that was.
He was like smoking meth under the belt.
Oh
under
my
the stairs.
god. Kidman just took a nasty shot. Saturn just threw Kidman out of the ring like a belly to belly, and there was nothing stopping Kidman from landing on the ground.
Benoit trying to hold on for life to that mullet. He hasn't quite embraced cutting it off yet.
No.
I was never a Malenko fan either, too. Malenko, he just screamed like uncle or like dad. It's like, oh, it's someone's dad.
Yeah. See, I liked Malenko. I just thought he was like obviously like a great technical wrestler.
His
but like
finisher was great.
Yeah, the cloverleaf, awesome.
Really awesome.
I cringe every time Sheamus does it. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
It's pretty sick.
What's weird is that the opening match has two guys who would go on. I mean, I think Kidman works backstage for them now.
Yeah.
Ray went on to be a champion. Benoit did.
Yeah.
And they're in the opening match of this, and the main
Yep.
event's like Nash and whoever.
Those overalls.
Malenko.
I can't get over those overalls.
Yeah, like, you think that would be
It
really
looked like he
uncomfortable
came
to
from a
wrestle in?
farm and just went into a ring.
Especially being as big as they are. Like, what if somebody got their arm stuck through the big gap in the front of that thing?
Yeah.
No, it's a good point, though, you bring up that there's a lot of people in here that went on to bigger and better
But
things.
it's just crazy they're in the opening match. Like this is why WCW like
failed.
Yeah.
you're gonna put all these guys who have a future in the opening match,
Yeah.
and
Because one of the marquee matches on here is like Piper versus Flair. Right? Is this right? Is
Yeah,
this the
that's
one?
what it said, yeah.
Piper versus Flair is going to be like
For control of WCW.
it's gonna be one of the marquee matchups here. And they're both like at least 20 years past their prime here.
I don't know,
And slap.
different time.
Benoit chops.
And a double snot rocket.
Oh man.
That
Like
mullet is.
okay, so like all terrible jokes aside, like Benoit was like always a like I could never figure him out if he was like a face or heel. Like he always did like really heel shit all the time, like that. Like, but the crowd loved him though. It was really weird.
He was always a heel, wasn't he, in WCW?
No, there was a time where he was face. Like
He was like kind of like Stone Cold, you know, who was a baby face, but he just kind of did his own thing. Didn't give a crap.
I don't think Benoit became a face in WWE until like 03, I think, or because he won the championship in 04. I remember when he first came in, he like feuded with The Rock too.
yeah, well, the whole like radical invasion thing
That
too.
crossface. I wish John Cena would just watch that once and be like, you know what? I should.
Dude, John Cena gives zero fucks. Can we swear on this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank God. He gives zero fucks. Like he recently, like he's just audibly calling spots in the ring. Like
Yeah.
doesn't even care.
Yeah.
Like it's like, come on, man,
Well,
just a little bit. Like,
dude, at the Rumble, that double 619,
Yeah.
like he's sitting there facing hard cam, and he's like just turns his head and starts like talking to Roman Reigns. I'm like, what are you doing?
If he's not going to win the match, he gives no
Holy
shits
shit.
about it.
Jesus, that was slick. That was slick there by Ray.
The first match that I've been invested in with John Cena in was yesterday on Raw.
with Rollins, that was great.
that
Those
was
two
a
matches with Rollins are
phenomenal
great.
match.
Oh, I still haven't seen it. I've heard good things
You haven't-
though.
Oh
Very
my
good
god.
things.
Yeah.
It makes me sad though because I was a big Shield guy. Roman Reigns, I love Roman. I defend Roman Reigns. I love
Unbelievable.
Rollins too.
All right, we're gonna
But,
wrap this
like,
up now. I think.
The weirdest thing is though. Actually, is somebody sitting on a Roman Reigns chair? Oh no, it's back there. The weirdest thing is though, it's like why would they? It makes me sad because Rollins obviously like came out looking like $1 million last night.
Yeah.
And it's like he's clearly not going to be in the main event of WrestleMania.
Right.
Nope.
So it's like why would you do that and get me all excited?
Break the fans' heart later on.
It's like a triple
it's like Vince's
threat.
favorite pastime. I'm going to build him up and
Yeah.
then
Break 'em
ruin
down.
it.
Yeah, he's the freaking man though, dude. He needs to. Yeah, they need to put it on him. I'm so over Brock Lesnar at this point too.
I've been over Brock Lesnar
Just
for
go,
like
like
a
just go. We
boring.
don't need you anymore. Like it's
Yeah.
fine.
Rumor has it that he's losing the belt at WrestleMania, and please happen. I'm so over
To
Brock.
Roman Reigns.
I think
Stop.
they should make it a triple threat with Rollins,
That'd be sick.
and they should have Reigns go heel. They really need to turn Reigns heel. I don't think they ever will, which is really sad.
No, because
but-
he's a new John Cena.
yeah, that's really sad.
Like John
too.
Cena's going to go heel. He was doing some pretty bullshit
Oh
things last
Jesus,
night.
that was brutal.
He might as well. Like what is left for him to do as a face? It's not like he's there enough to do like, he's probably still selling a ton of merch. but
Like his thing is never give up. Yet he's openly telling Rollins, "Quit in the ring, give up,
Yeah.
give up, man. Just throw the towel in."
He was repeatedly saying, "Stay down, stay down."
Dude, Malenko. Oh,
For as talented as everybody in this match is, like, this match is kind of chaos. Like, nothing is really going great.
they
Like,
probably figured out what they were doing on the way to the ring.
yeah.
You guys just go out there and just do some shit.
Well, that's how Nash booked it.
Right. Well, and like,
you guys get 15 and go ahead and do what you want.
well, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but these guys didn't do like house shows, right? They didn't like travel around and do house shows.
The WCW, I think, stopped doing house shows in '99 or 2000
Oh,
because
okay.
I do remember that people saying you could go see. I think they came to New York one time, and Goldberg was near. And we were thinking about going.
Oh, okay.
But,
So I was gonna bring up the point that like, you know, they just never really practice like with each other a lot. You know, it's just like, oh, hey, you get this
Yeah, but they
pay-per-view
taped
match.
like 4 episodes at a
Oh, that's
time.
true. That's true.
Oh,
Jesus. Ray is
it's
getting
really weird though.
pummeled right
To
now.
me, I mean, I know this sounds weird, but this era of WCW really reminds me of what's happening now at WWE. Where like they bring back these older people and they keep these older people kind of like pushed and out front and center. The only difference is WWE is publicly traded and they have like 100 different revenue streams now.
Yeah.
So they can, even if you go to a live show and the place has sold, you know, Raw's half full, it really doesn't matter because they have all these deals in place and all this other stuff. But if they had to solely rely on just ticket sales and wrestling, I don't think WWE would be in a decent spot right now.
Not at all.
Oh, Alex.
Oh my god! Oh, my god!
Where was that going?
Really,
Saturn
really
just being
insane.
so reckless. Just
Like, what was that? Was
blatantly
gonna
injuring
DDT him
Kidman.
off the
Again?
ropes?
No idea.
Oh.
What is he doing? This is out of control.
I'm going to go ahead and make a bold statement that Rey Mysterio and Kidman win somehow.
Because they're the only guys resting on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Yep.
Dean Malenko saw that.
It's just weird seeing Ray without his mask too. I never liked
It's
this.
really
I never
weird.
liked that.
Yeah, it was weird.
You know, that Nash kind of made him do that. I mean, I don't know
what
though.
I'm more
Obviously, I don't.
offended by not the mask or the overalls.
Yes. We have such a baby face too. It's so weird.
It's cool, though. Like, I love that they respect that part of it. Like, Kalisto wears our stuff, and he always asks for, like, different shirts and stuff. And every time he posts a picture, I mean, him and his girlfriend, too, like, they're so... I don't think there's pictures that exist of him without a mask on.
Yeah.
Like, he is just so devoted to that. Like, which I think is pretty honorable, especially now where, like, everybody has an Instagram or a Twitter and everybody
Right.
knows what they look like. And,
Lindsay Dorado doesn't take his mask off either.
No.
I mean, honestly, it's probably a great thing because nobody knows who you are when you go. You could eat in peace at a restaurant.
Oh, Cloverleaf. No. Roll up my Saturn.
Remember when Raven was in WWE for a little bit as, like, a polo player?
Johnny Polo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And he was just a manager, right? Like
Yeah,
he managed.
he
He was, but he also worked for them, like, in the office, too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh.
Those are good suplexes, Benoit. Jeez. I feel like this match would just never end.
It's so crazy to watch wrestling in the 90s and the 2000s because, like, we're just so conditioned now to just want more and more and, like, more high-flying stuff. And I'm sure there's going to be a match in this pay-per-view that's literally, like, rest holds and chin locks the entire time.
Yeah. Oh my God. What is that?
I also want to say I hated WCW referees. I think Nick Patrick, every time I see him count a 3, I want to punch myself in the face. He does that weird, like, double stop with his hand.
Yeah.
Ugh.
At some point, did they change their shirts from like not being
Yep, they were-
like, the zebra shirts to something
They were
else?
They were blue. weren't they?
blue or gray. They were
Yeah.
some weird color. I think, like, at Thunder, they'd be, like, this weird
Oh
color.
yeah, dude, I loved
Yeah, they
Thunder.
were- they
I'm not
were a
gonna lie,
solid shirt.
I loved Thunder. Thunder was like my thing.
You're
I
like-
loved it.
You're like the only person I've ever heard say that.
Really? Yeah.
Like, everybody was like, yeah, the show was fucking terrible.
It was like a lot of the guys that I liked. Like it was like Glacier and Ernest Cat Miller. Like I don't know, all these guys that like
You
never
like
could never pick
part
up
of
a
the
win.
roster, they never made it on Monday.
Yeah, they could never pick up a win like on Nitro.
I'm actually quite excited about this. I'm anxious to see because I mean, like, it's not every day you.
I don't know what that was. But that wasn't what was supposed to
That's
happen.
happened like 3 times in this match. Bounce off the ropes, and then the guy doesn't know if he's going to punch him or clothesline him, and they just run into each other.
Oh. Raven looks like a dude who should not be athletic.
Right. I was really bummed that
like a
he didn't
drummer
get
at
more
POD.
of like a push when he came like to WWE after like the
Did anybody besides Booker T? Maybe
yeah
Jericho was the first to come, but when they bought them, I don't think anybody got pushed.
No,
Bagwell got fired.
right, like that night,
They
right?
did, yeah, they did
One
the
day.
invasion and another fun shoe interview about Bagwell. If you ever listen to him, he's something.
Yeah,
I think he's a gigolo for hire now.
yeah. Dude, he's got a crazy like upbringing story. Like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah. Him and his father got like in a shootout or something.
yeah.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah, we're cool now. We shot each other in the throats, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's a lunatic.
God, there's more false finishes in this match than the freaking John Cena match right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is nuts.
Right?
How's
false
Ray?
finishes.
How's Ray?
20-minute
Wrestling
opener
with
than a
that chain on.
2-hour gauntlet match last night.
Oh my god. Yeah, this match is like forever. I gotta see what the timestamp on this bad boy is.
So, guys, if you're following along, we're at 22 minutes,
22 minutes.
and this is a long opening match. This is clearly there's no like the ref isn't enforcing like the 5-second rule of guys being in the ring. People
Yeah.
are just jumping in whenever they want.
Yeah, yeah. Why is there even a ref?
It's like lucha tag rules. Like one of the guys can be in the ring at all times.
Oh boy. So, who's legal?
Nobody knows. The ref sure as hell doesn't know.
I think it's
Oh.
tornado
my
style.
God.
I don't think it matters.
How the hell is this match going to end?
Oh, Mysterio.
He did the Bronco Buster
Yeah.
for a while? All these things I'm forgetting. Because what was I, 14 when this came out? Yeah, I was 14. Middle school. Not washing my hair at the time. Bowl cut. Everything.
Oh my god. That's pretty nasty. Ray with the super high Hurricane Ron over there. Or Frankensteiner, if you want to call it,
Oh,
in WCW.
I thought that was it.
Oh,
Again,
boy.
again, someone's going to get... Oh.
Jeez.
Hey.
Bite.
So,
Oh, don't go for a pin. I see.
that was so awkward.
Like Kidman, like not immediately going,
Yeah, just
First
like,
thing, yeah.
you got hurt. Okay, I'm
okay, I'm going to go punch this guy over here, I guess. Like those little like intricacies like always bug me when like something's not smooth like that. It doesn't make sense. It's like if this was a real fight, you would obviously go hit him.
I kind of want to dial 10-10-220 and see if it's still...
See if it still works. I kind of want to dial the hotline,
What was the other one? It was
get the inside take.
10-10.
3-2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star
like
6ix9ine. What was Star 6ix9ine?
Star 6ix9ine was like to hide get the last call.
Yeah, the last person who called you said you
Oh my
missed
God,
the call.
Arn came in with a spine buster, just laid out Saturn. Unbelievable.
Oh, what was Kidman's finisher?
The 7-year itch. The shooting star press. Who is this guy in the mask, in the white mask, in the Sting mask?
WCW, what do you...
Oh wow!
Oh.
DDT from the corner. Ouch!
All right, so we're
Arn Anderson's drunk.
We're gonna have a double.
So...
What is happening? Okay, so
that dude, the ref. Okay, first of all, he was looking at the
Canyon.
at the person in the cloverleaf and acting like his shoulders were down too.
Yeah.
It's like no, he's in a submission.
Right.
Count the person who's down.
Canyon. That guy had like,
Rest in peace, Canyon.
he was so big.
he was good.
For a match full of chaos, that was a very anticlimactic ending.
I feel like they messed up the ending.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
I feel like
in
that
WCW,
ending was
no
a
way.
little botched.
What does Canyon... Was Canyon in the flock? No, he wasn't, right? What's going on? Why is he... Well, he's got a DDP shirt on. Why
Well,
is he...
that's for disguise to go with the Sting match.
Oh, that's true. I'm just trying to remember like what affiliation he had with Raven and
I
Saturn.
think he was in the flock, wasn't he?
Was he?
I think he was for a second.
I think this is post-flock anyway. Well, yeah, because Kidman is...
The flock
Kidman.
also had those two guys that were both like 7 feet and like billed at 500 pounds, but clearly were not.
Right. Van Hammer. How's that for a name drop in the flock? I don't know. If Harmon had his laptop, he'd be looking it up.
I would.
This is a sick DDT. Yeah, I think the ref was looking at who's getting submitted here.
Van Hammer.
I think he's looking to see if he's going to
kept
tap.
looking, yeah.
I think that's what he's doing. He's looking to see if he's going to tap, but then he's also counting the pin that Raven is doing here.
Oh, dude.
So Raven and Saturn take the opening match in like a 25-minute
And it looks like they became
chaos fest.
tag team champions.
Yeah, they became tag champs. Who had it? Ray and Kidman had it, right?
Yeah.
Fun fact, Van Hammer's second wrestling name was Major Stash.
Yeah, because I think he was in with
He's 50 years
Major
old.
Guns and what's the guy's name there? Hugh Morris was
Really don't have much on.
somebody.
There is
He had
not much
Huge
on Van
Erection.
Hammer.
There
Huge
really
erection.
Huge Erection. Yeah.
Huge.
Get a little promo package here for DDP. How
was-
fucking cool is DDP?
Who was already 40 years old.
Yes. Yeah, he like started wrestling at like 40 years old.
I think he was older than that here. I
Yeah.
think he was mid 40s.
Yeah, he like
He didn't start wrestling until he was 35.
right, yeah. It's crazy.
Because this was at an era when you could do that. You
Yeah.
know, like I think Batista was the same age too.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
Yeah,
Huh.
but looked like that. You know, like now.
The NWOB squad
Oh
here.
my God.
Stevie Ray.
Who is
Vincent?
Who is the dude on the right?
Horace Hogan, baby.
Oh, I forgot.
Horace Hogan.
Dude, Virgil. Do any of you guys follow Virgil on Instagram?
Yes.
Or Twitter?
Yes.
Making sure.
He
He actually
amazing.
retweeted a cake one time. We were watching a pay-per-view a couple years ago, and we got a ready-made cake from Hannaford, and we got the frosting writing, and we wrote, like, fuck money or something on it.
Yes.
And we DM'd it to him. He didn't respond. He just reposted it and said, look at what one of my fans, Kyle Catalyst, made for me, and just reposted it.
Kyle, such a big fan.
We've also, Joe, my buddy Joe, he should have came. I also messaged him one time, and he goes, hey, man, got to get you out to Maine sometime. And he just responded with, love Maine, love Bangor. That's all he wrote.
Wow. So we got Stevie Ray.
Who's a massive person, by the
So
way.
big. He's taking on Konnan.
Konnan,
Again, like an
He's
older
kinda-
guy here.
yeah.
Yeah, because I always thought Conan was like a younger guy. Then I saw him lose underground. Like Conan's like 60.
yeah, he's pretty old.
Yeah, oh yeah, he looks really old.
Just,
on
we're
the
just gonna
underground.
blatant kick to the balls to start this off. There was like four
He doesn't-
straight ball
He
shots.
doesn't look. He doesn't look.
What the hell is this about?
They allow nut shots in WCW.
But like, what's the significance of that? Then Stevie Ray's just grabbing his crotch. That's so
There
weird.
must have been a backstory about like crotches or something leading to
Weird.
this match.
I'm hating Stevie Ray's
I was just
attire
thinking
right
the same
now.
thing, like,
I'm
wow,
hating these pants.
Those pinstripes are horrible.
God.
Like Beetlejuice pants.
Yeah. The Danny Davis pants.
And he put
right
some
here.
thought into him too, because he has matching forearm shiver sleeves.
Yeah. It's like blinding me.
Dude,
It's like those like lenticular cards you had like as a kid when you turn them, like you can see the baseball swing. That's what's happening right now.
My
I believe we called it
unfortunate
a
knowledge.
lenticular card.
That's what it's called.
you just missed another dick gesture.
Really?
Yep.
Ah,
Something's happening with that.
lot of dick commotion going on here on this pay-per-view. Jess, what do you think of this dick commotion going on here?
I feel like watching
How
this,
uncomfortable are you?
I feel like watching this back in
whole lot of
'99 on the
dick.
tube TV. I couldn't tell what Stevie Ray's pants were.
No, you wouldn't be able to tell.
It was just like, why is he wearing those weird gray pants? They're making my TV do funny things.
Oh,
I'm looking at the
again,
pants,
another like almost like a.
and
almost-
my unfortunate knowledge of boy bands makes me think of when NSYNC used to have pants like that way back in like
Ooh.
2000.
Insane.
do you think that's
Great
where
band.
Stevie Ray got this?
He was getting tips, totally.
Yeah.
I love how the fashion in the '90s was just like a pair of pants with a shirt. With a shirt tucked in, and a
Yes.
pair of work boots.
Yep.
Oh, you're a pro wrestler? You wear a pair of pants and a fanny pack and a shirt tucked in?
I love the bulldog, like British bulldog,
Oh,
like
dude.
where he'd wear like sweatpants with the tucked into the boots with the fanny pack with like the shirt tucked in, and then
Yeah.
like a cut off shirt. Like he was just all over the place.
I made a
fashion-wise.
joke the other day on our Instagram that we're going to do just a kid from Maine fanny packs.
Yeah.
Like 6 people wrote to me and were like, "You got to do that." And I was
Sign
like,
me up.
Yeah, I
Dude.
don't see why you're not.
Well,
doing that.
it was because
kind of sitting on a gold mine right now.
Tessa Blanchard, who we recently met, who wears our stuff, she uploaded a photo wearing one of our shirts, and you could see she has like a diamond-studded fanny pack. And I was like, "Dude, is that a fanny pack?" She goes, "Yeah, I wear them all the time. What's wrong?" And I'm like,
Dude, it's a huge thing, man. They love
Yeah.
them. Maine State Posse's got to get in on this.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
Packs? Oh my
yeah.
god.
They're not very expensive too. I was looking around online and like you can get like 100 of them for like a few $100s. Like they're not that bad. Just get them stitched.
Yeah, Savage Sass is the one who's like big on it right now with the wrestlers.
Dude, I remember watching a
Somebody
shoot.
had one that looked like a fat guy. Still remember I
Yes,
tweeted that one.
that was
It
disgusting.
was like a print of just like skin.
with like some hair on it.
Oh.
My god, it's really gross.
I used to have a
is this?
American flag one. I don't know where it went though.
That looked horrible.
Yep.
This might be that match they were talking about, Kyle, where it's like a lot of wrestle holds.
He just. Oh my god.
He
Anyways, dude, there
like
was one
half.
time- not to bring up Kevin Nash again, but I was watching a shoot interview with him one time. I think he was drunk. I'm
Likely.
giving kayfabe commentaries, and somebody wrote in a question. They're like, "So, why do all wrestlers wear fanny packs?" And he like looks dead into the camera, and he's like, "Have you ever tried to carry 200 somas?" Like,
Jesus.
unbelievable.
I remember when you got your autograph from Lindsay Dorado, and he had to get change out, and he pulled it out from his trunks. He goes, "No. There's like another layer in there."
Yeah.
Like, whatever, buddy.
Yeah.
You just gave John sweaty crotch money.
Yeah. Did you wrestle that in there, or what's going on?
I mean, I think I'd rather get sweaty change than pancakes from Big E's trunk.
Oh yeah, those are a thing nowadays.
Packed.
Protein packed.
Well, this match has already gone on 5 minutes too long.
Oh god, that looked like it's a basic suplex, but it looked
Back.
really bad.
The back of Stevie Ray's pants say flapjack on him. I think that was his move.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the opening match should have been better. Wasn't bad. Too long. And
Too
then
many people.
This one literally is like, oh, okay, this is WCW.
When you get the leader of the NWO version 2.0 in the second match of the card,
Yeah.
Virgil.
They had so many members in the NWO though, and this is what they would do. They would just like fill up the. Oh wow, not even close.
Oh,
even
that
close
wasn't
to that.
even
Oh,
right.
guys, if you want to go back, 36-minute mark.
Yep.
That was literally the worst I've ever seen.
Oh,
as
Stevie
far as
Ray
miss.
comes off the top rope, supposed to greet a big boot from Konnan, misses completely, does a shitty job selling it. Konnan getting fired up, takes his shirt off.
What are you
What
wearing,
is he
Konnan?
wearing?
Oh my goodness!
Oh my God.
This
Oh,
match
this-
is going.
This is
This
That's
is bad.
That's his back band
what-
from Home Depot.
Conan's wearing like a tummy tuck.
Is he wearing
thing.
a corset?
yeah,
Yeah. And oh man,
He's wearing Spanx. He's wearing Spanx.
Spanx,
Wearing
yeah.
Spanx.
Ah, Horace Hogan.
Make sure you hit that rope over there.
Oh,
I mean, or unless those are maternity pants, because that's.
Oh, what
it
is
looks
this
like
all
to me.
about? Ray Mysterio trying to dive in. Oh,
Oh,
I told you
jeez.
those
Wow.
liberals are gonna come back.
They
and
can't
fight
even
him.
get that move right.
wow.
Super botched. Super botched.
This is
Mysterio is trying to polish this turd, like, and it's
He's
not
not.
working. He's the only one out there doing anything right.
look at Stevie Ray just looking at him.
Yeah,
like,
Steve, what's going on? What are you doing? Oh, all right, a roll up from
Wow.
Konnan.
What?
Ah, nice.
Okay, so
That was a count of
okay,
7.
so
That-
I don't want to be too bold here. That may have been one of the top 5 worst matches I've ever seen.
It was bad.
That was terrible.
Like,
It was
it had a,
Complete with the ending.
yeah, it had like a really like a boredom effect too. It was like really shitty and just boring, and then a lot of botched moves, and then this dancing that Conan's doing.
But like
what even is
a
going on?
lot of miscommunication.
like Ray, oh my god, there's no impact on that last move, and it just was like
None. No impact.
Dude, I mean, it looked like Konnan and Stevie Ray were both really gassed too. Like, just like the Irish whip, like there's nothing. Like, it was just nothing on it. It was like, ugh.
that's what happens when you're hanging out backstage drinking Miller Lights with Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Taking somas with Kevin Nash.
like
And then the Ray just vanishes, and the ref doesn't say a word about it. The ref's just like, I guess I don't know. I guess I start counting now. Oof.
oh, that was really bad.
Oh my god. All right, that's the
He
shittiest
looks
match
like
of the night
Joey
so far.
Fatone right there.
Joey Fatone.
Fun fact.
Am I right?
You're right. Joey Fatone MCs Carnival Cruises now. If you guys didn't know that.
I
did not.
Kind of sounds like
boy.
a sweet gig.
I do now, though.
Yep. Okay, so we are 2 matches in, and first match was, I'd say, 5 of 10, and that match was a -1.
No, -1
Getting
off the
the-
charts.
That was a really bad match.
Getting
was
the
bad.
Kevin
That was really
Nash
bad.
Wolfpack promo package
Dude, I just
here.
saw Kevin Nash in a FUBU jersey.
Yeah, and like the
the Kangol hat.
the Kangol hat there. Yeah. Like, what is this too? This is just like, oh hey,
It's a music video.
in case you don't know who Kevin Nash is, here's a bunch of short video clips of him like throwing the 2 Sweet up.
This is the period of time where Kevin Nash, for the period of like 3 years, did 2 moves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He did a big boot and
Yeah.
occasionally did a power bomb.
And then he'd
my
get a
God.
guy in the corner and just do like the big elbows. That was it.
Oh, that's right.
all he
3
would do.
moves. Sorry.
Dude,
Oh.
www.wcw.com. Rick Steiner is doing like a. Oh my God. I didn't think.
Was this commentary online?
It might have been like a real player. Remember that? Microsoft. It was like a
Oh,
real
yeah.
player download you could get.
I'll say that they really tried to be on point with like the internet.
Yeah.
Like they were well ahead of WWF
Yeah.
on that stuff. Like they were doing like interactive stuff like this. I don't know how good it was because I was like poor
WWF
at the internet,
had-
I think. But,
WWF actually had one of the first podcasts. I think they had Bite This, and you could get it in audio form. I think, but it wasn't long. It would have been like 20 minutes. But
Yeah.
I remember listening to those when I was a kid. That kind of like a podcast, but they were all done in character though. So I guess you can't even.
But was it WWF? You said?
Yeah, it's called Bite This. It was they started doing it like in 2000 maybe or 99. Every once in a while you'd catch a gem, like Jim Cornette would go on out of character and stuff like that. But so what did he?
Oh, Bam Bam.
I
Time Dallas Page.
Wearing his heavyweight championship backwards. It's weird.
2 guys from Jersey talking about Asbury Park.
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Remember that time we were hanging out with Bruce Springsteen?
Oh my God. I guess I forgot Bam Bam was in WCW.
Yeah.
I just forgot that until just now.
It's weird because he didn't have like a great run, but he did a lot of hardcore stuff there. It was weird. Like they threw him in. They didn't use him well at all.
wasn't he in ECW for a minute too?
Yeah.
Before this.
Yeah, dude, he was really good in ECW, just because he didn't do like a lot of like blood stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did a lot of
Beat the snot out of
shit out of people and stuff, which was great. I remember seeing him throw Spike Dudley out of the ring into the crowd, and it was like the craziest shit I've ever seen. I was like, oh my God,
Oh,
he's
wow, the Nasty
Oh.
Boys.
Whoa.
I hated the
dead. I was gonna say,
Never liked
I
them.
couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
same.
I couldn't remember if
Same.
Harmon loved the Nasty Boys or hated them. I knew that you went one way or the other.
So disgusting.
Yeah.
They were gross, and I like that. Like Knobs
Like this.
came over
Like their outfit
like without
is-
sags at one
was the
point.
same from like 1988 till now.
Yeah.
That's a pit stop.
I don't have any
Yeah.
good
Pit
memories about
stop.
the Nasty
Pit
Boys.
City.
Yeah, because they used to do the pits, the armpits. They'd rub their opponent's face in their armpits.
I saw a picture of him like last year.
Doesn't he still have that haircut?
Yeah,
Yes.
and he did not age well.
I remember watching like Hogan Knows Best like 10 years ago now.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
'cause
awful.
he would hang out with him.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
loser he was,
He
dude.
was like the one getting Hogan to go to the gym and stuff. I
Yeah,
was like,
it was
this
weird.
Isn't real.
Dude,
And
this-
like
you.
what? Sorry, go.
This is literally why WCW failed. That like all of these matches are either guys who left to go there, or they're guys who like have been in WWF who are like at the end of it. Like Bam Bam maybe a little different, but like Brian Knobbs versus Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah, like why is this match on this card? I guarantee this match will take 12 minutes. Like, and that's long for
I
this.
fucking hope not.
I bet. What's the
Well-
over under, guys? What's the over under on this
I'll
match?
say 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
I'm gonna say 8.
So you're going over.
I mean, how long can you have a street? A street fight? Like,
Harmon,
it's
you
probably
going-
not good to throw that in the ring to start because it's gonna like
Like,
this is
dent.
look how unimpressed Bam Bam is with this too. He's like, Jesus, I got to do this match, and none of this is going in the ring.
He's probably
just-
drunk right now. Cookie sheets.
he's
Shoot
throwing
cookie
shit in
sheets.
the ring. None of this is
Bouncing off
making.
the ropes. I'm gonna go 10 minutes.
You're gonna go over. You're gonna go over. I'm gonna say over too. I want to be like I should go under and go against everybody, but I gotta go over 7 minutes.
Well, Knobs just smashed him with a trash can. Didn't even let him get it in the ring.
What a way to start.
Well, when you give all your weapons to your opponent at the beginning, like this is kind of bound to happen.
Is that a pizza pan?
Is that a serving tray?
Jesus.
That's like a serving tray. You have it like a 99 when you bring out like mozzarella sticks. Like that's not even 10. Oh wow.
Yeah, that was like a pampered chef stone. Like that wasn't even like a
A pizza stone?
yeah.
Oh boy. Someone's
Oh
gonna
boy.
slip. Oh.
Oh my God.
That's not one of those aluminum foil pans either.
Just worried about like.
Back when like headshots, they're like, yeah, you know, this might cause some damage, but whatever. We're gonna roll with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we hit him square,
Jesus,
it's
knobs
fine.
falling out of the ring.
Graceful individual.
Oh boy.
Bam Bam just got a gash in his eye.
You work
Bam Bam
This
goes.
pay-per-view has had more botches than I have seen in any pay-per-view ever in the first 3
Well, that's
matches.
what happens when most of your wrestlers are in the better part of their 40s.
What a like. Why did Knobs hesitate there? So weird. Oh, because I think that's probably what it was
another
supposed
one.
to be.
I know, dude.
But still, like that wasn't good either.
That was horrible.
This is really bad. Like
And-
Bam Bam can barely move right now. This is like Bam Bam well past his prime.
Wow.
Yep.
Knobs totally just grabbed him by the junk.
Yeah, that was like a big ending right there almost.
That's what this match needs.
A big ending.
Do we have a counter going?
Oh goodness.
I think Bam Bam's mad.
Like legitimately mad right now.
Yeah, he's like
wants to-
shoot mad
Because
like,
the match
He's already bleeding. His elbow.
the match
his-
sucks so bad. He's probably so pissed he has to be in this. Here we go.
That was a brutal shot with like a cookie sheet. The thing flies off a Knob's head. Holy shit.
I don't.
he swung that thing like it was Gary Sheffield.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
he did.
Good name drop, Gary Sheffield. I haven't
That's a
thought
good
of
name
Gary
drop.
Sheffield in a long time.
Super high bat.
How is nobody bleeding yet?
I think Bam Bam's got a little cut on his elbow, but Bam Bam's going up top.
High rent district.
Oh, just the headbutt from the top rope.
Is this? Oh, never mind. I was like, is this it?
Didn't he do when he was far younger, like in the 80s?
Used to do a moonsault.
He used to do moonsault, right?
Yeah.
That was his thing. Moonsault. He used to do the cartwheels. I remember having the video game for NES, and you could be Bam Bam. You could
No
do
arm. He used to do the no arm cartwheels. Actually, yeah.
These are not the gimmicked props he was supposed to bring out.
That steel chair looks
That's-
like
Oh.
that looks bad. That does not look like one that would.
I think the only thing that's gimmicked are the trash cans.
cans?
Yeah.
I don't understand the serving. Like the serving tray is something they got out of catering. Like it's fiberglass. It's not even like tin or metal. Oh,
Jesus, dude, Bam Bam can barely move.
just two sloppy wrestlers. You know, it was really funny because when this started, that opening match, I was like, oh man, like WCW, okay. And then the last 2 matches have just solidified everything.
Well, that's why I
thought.
said like when we were looking at this this card before we hit play, and I was like, okay, these 3 marquee matches were like okay, but I'm like, this undercard's gonna be terrible. Like, it's gonna be like the who's who of shit wrestlers.
Yep.
And here we are.
Here we are, 3 matches in.
Yeah,
I'm almost out of a Coors Light.
A shitty Brian Knobs, and Bam Bam just past his prime. Like, should not be wrestling right now. And he's not like in crazy terrible shape. I just think he's probably in a
No,
shit
it's a
ton.
cool 360.
I just think
He was a little bit thinner. He was always that kind of shape. But
yeah,
I think
but he's probably just like in a shit ton of pain right
Yeah,
now
he
and
probably,
old and just can't move.
He probably is. His cardio is probably not the best. Okay, so we're a minute away from 7 minutes. So
Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna
unless
be.
something drastic happens, I'm not
I'm
going to
glad
win.
somebody actually started a timer.
Well, I would have just looked.
I
it
was
up
wondering if
after.
everybody did. Ooh.
Oh boy, they're just fighting on the outside now. Like this is what they brought Bam Bam in to do, which is too bad because I feel like they were like, "Oh, hey, you were in ECW, come on over
But
and
dude,
just be
they
the hardcore guy."
The thing that was fucked with WCW is like they'd offer him like, okay, we're going to guarantee you $900,000 for this year, and as
Right.
an aging wrestler, it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
even though you know you're going to suck. Oh,
Jeez, it's just like unnecessary chair shots for no reason at all.
yeah. Look at him. He can't get the trash can out of the ring. This is amazing.
Oh, this is the best part of the
Guys, run, don't walk, and watch Slamboree 99. Third match. Oh boy.
Jesus, don't hit him with the heart. Oh my god, he
Dude,
hit-
that. Oh my
Ooh.
god, those are so hard too. Those serving trays.
Yeah, these are not.
He was going to hit
Like
him with the
the
bottom of the
aluminum
trash
ones.
can, like the rolled edge.
Yeah, what a maniac! That would have pierced his skull. The hell? Their
Oh boy.
their attires are clashing to me right now too. Like they're like
Yeah,
almost
yeah,
the same
yeah.
colors.
Yeah.
It's freaking me out. The purple.
Every time I just look at Knobs' outfit, it's like that puff paint. You know that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up
Neon puff paint.
Oh God. Bam Bam's getting more weapons.
Brian Knobs 2017.
Oh Jesus.
Brian.
He's the picture right next to the one that says meth head.
Holy shit.
That bad, huh?
Yeah. Same haircut.
Yep.
You want to see scary? Look up Greg Valentine.
Yes, I saw a picture of him
Whoa.
recently. Holy shit.
Do you think that he asks for that haircut, or that's just how it grows now? Oh my God! Oh my God!
Holy
Kyle, did you
shit.
see that?
Oh my God.
The worst shot.
That needs a replay.
Oh my God!
God. Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure Knobs had no clue that was coming.
Oh, got the closed captioning on by accident. Don't want that. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Refreshing.
We've ruined
Let's
it.
resume it.
Retrieving. We might as well just start watching it from the beginning, guys.
Oh God.
So Bam Bam, he goes over to the bin here. He gets like a serving tray, and he
What?
beats. He just
That's like an actual. That's like an
Yeah, yeah.
actual cookie sheet. That's not
Yeah.
like a.
That's what it is, yeah.
He's
He's-
sheet. And oh my
that thing.
God.
That thing bounces
Oh.
off Knobs'
That thing ended up in the third row.
nose. Oh my God!
I think it might have took out somebody in the
Dude,
audience too.
I think Knobs is
Jeez.
legitimately mad at that. He's like, that was the edge of that
Like
pan.
when you let go and it flies into the audience. Like
This is unbelievable.
This just went from work to shoot.
Dude, yeah, this
so
is-
fast. Knobs is
yeah.
so pissed. He just dives over the laundry
I
basket.
feel like they've both been pretty stiff, and now it's like, okay, we're just gonna. Oh boy!
What did you say?
How are you alive?
Oh my God!
Still nobody's grabbed that broom handle.
Has there been any wrestling? There's been 2 wrestling moves in this match, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, sure. If you-
oh, wow.
man, they're gonna break that bin. This is gonna be awesome. You got that shit right, says Knobs.
He bounced
Moved out
right
of the
on.
way.
Amazing.
Oh my goodness.
This match is amazing.
Bam Bam
It's
doesn't win this.
supremely. I am supremely entertained at this point.
Yeah, this match really turned itself around. Not like in a good way. Like this isn't a good match, but
No.
Yep.
but hey, we're laughing
Yep.
at Knobs' his health expense right now.
Yep.
The mop bucket on the head.
I feel like they ran out of props, and half of them came from like whatever like catering was backstage,
Yeah.
or
Like, hey,
like, any kitchen that was there.
Are we done with those cookies? Okay, I'm gonna.
I feel like
Can I
Bam-
use this? Yeah.
Like before the match,
Oh.
Bam Bam was like, all right, hardcore
Right
match,
into
huh?
his ass.
Swear all the props.
Oh boy.
What do you mean?
Brian Bischoff's like, I don't know.
You got to bring them.
Oh boy.
It's like, oh, that's not in the budget.
It's not the budget.
Spit it on Glacier's entrance.
Yes. Yeah, Glacier was here, right?
Dude, why is he letting go of the stuff when he hits him with it? Like,
He just doesn't give a shit.
Goodness.
dude, you couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me enough to take a chair shot.
No.
Not once.
No, never.
Not once.
Hey, there's your boy Nick Patrick, right? Isn't that Nick Patrick?
I hate
couldn't pay
him.
me to
I
take a
hate him
cookie
so
can.
much.
Shot from Bam Bam Bigelow in this match.
His counting. If he has to count a pinfall, just watch it and just cringe.
So they're like halfway up the entrance, not ramp, I guess, the the aisle
Walkway.
here. The walkway. They're just walking to the back. Knobs is
assuming this is a
talking to
false count
somebody.
anywhere.
The crowd. Oh, of course.
No, probably not. Probably gotta get back. Gotta get it in the ring, guys. Just so you know.
Like that's the funny thing. There's no control. Like if you go to like a WWE thing, like there's people like in the control booth. There's Vince like constantly in Cole's ear saying like get them back, do this, do that. There's nobody running this right now.
Nobody.
The wrestlers are running this.
Take out the announce table. We're not using
Yep.
that for another 3 hours.
Right, right.
Knobs is 53 too, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, he was born in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Just
Wow.
53, that's it?
That blows me away.
yeah, he. It also is
man.
noted that
Wow.
his other work on Wikipedia, it mentions Hogan knows best, and the only other thing it mentions is in 2009, he performed a pit stop on Raymond, the Tampa Bay Rays mascot.
Yeah.
Those are the two things that I listed in other work.
Yeah.
Wow, way.
Big Tampa Bay Rays fan.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh my God! He just threw that. He just threw some.
So,
Why is the
53.
merch section right there? That's a merch table.
That
so he was in his 30s during this match?
Yeah, that's kind of weird, right?
Wow.
Thought for sure he'd be older than that.
Yeah.
it's a very unconventional place for a merch table.
So you figure like his first run, like in like the
20s.
early '90s, man. Wow.
In his 20s,
Him
yeah.
and Sags must have been young boys back then. Jesus Christ.
Dude, where
Yeah.
But still, just like terrible. shape.
where are they? Where there's
going
another?
outside?
No, dude, that's another arena.
What?
Look at the crowd. Look at the
It's like
seats.
behind. Oh,
Are they in the
whole arena?
Where
Hey.
are they?
Guys, remember when we thought this match was gonna go 7 minutes? This has been like 20 minutes.
Way
My God,
past
how long
that.
is this?
That's 13 right now.
13. Still, like,
So I win.
this is forever,
Dude,
What are they
where is
doing?
this taking place? This is like is
It's
this
only half an arena.
is this the Alamo Dome in San Antonio? Because that's like they just pulled back the curtain and there was like another arena. I think it's the Alamo Dome.
And they can only like fill half of it, so like, oh, let's put a giant curtain up.
But half of the they did that for the Spurs, and I think they'd get like 20 or 30,000 people. I think it's like a 75,000 seat.
Like, and you can't see anything right now. Like, there's no lights back there.
It's dark.
It's dark. Oh my God, Knobs is
Oh, no, it was
diving
in-
off shit.
St. Louis, May 9th, 1999, St. Louis, the TWA Dome. TWA Dome? What?
What the fuck is happening in this match?
About 80,000.
Oh my God,
that was
Bam
really-
Bam just suplex Knobs into this
Well, it'd be nice if they had a
fake
light over there
merch
so you
table.
could
fake
see.
merch table.
Hey, the match is over.
And they're
Wait,
just calling
what?
it?
What?
After all that,
Yeah, they're both dead.
Patrick is just like, done.
I love how the crowd's like acting genuinely pissed that that's over. Like, come on.
Yeah, they're like, boo. We want to see blood. Jesus Christ.
How did
I'm
no-
amazed that there isn't
Yeah,
blood.
I was
in this.
I was amazed there wasn't any blood in
Wow.
that. That was
Especially the way Bam Bam was throwing those pans at faces.
Slapjack there.
they WCW. God damn it.
And they just like quickly cut to like this cutaway here where Booker T and Stevie Ray beat the Steiner brothers. Or
Is that Meng?
Yeah, was that Meng? Rick Steiner diving in the ring. Doing a little backstory here.
Booker T.
Booker T and Scott Steiner. I mean Rick Steiner.
The dog-faced gremlin.
Yeah.
They're winded.
They are so windy. Yeah. Yep. The TV title match. I used to like the TV title scene.
Yeah.
It was usually like,
John, how'd you get this big crack in your Zoom?
you dropped it, you fucking asshole.
Oh.
Dude, Rick Steiner.
Rick Steiner. So I'm assuming this is gonna be Rick Steiner versus Booker T for the TV title. Two faces too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
You don't see that often anymore.
I'm 99% sure that Rick Steiner owns a real estate firm or company
Yeah.
in Atlanta.
Most likely.
Does he still wear the collar?
Yeah.
He's rocking it,
Just
dude.
sitting at his desk, like.
Does Booker T still have his Yes, Yes, No, No theme song in WCW? I believe he does. Yep, there it is.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dude, I went to a Raw like a month or two ago. No. It was a pay-per-view, Clash of Champions. No, so he wouldn't have been there. The last time I went to a Raw in Boston, he got like one of the loudest pops of the night to come out to commentate
Yeah.
Booker T, and it's like,
Wow.
Wow.
He is not good on commentary.
no.
No, not at all.
No.
The whole thing with him and Corey Graves right now is really laughable.
Yeah. What is that all about?
Oh, it's a joke. Corey Graves went on his podcast, and they were like, can't believe we worked everybody. Like, it was a giant
Yeah,
word. Like,
alright.
Booker T, like, you don't realize it when you're younger, but, like, he is a massive dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
he
he's
definitely
really,
is.
really good too. Like
Yeah.
the stuff that he was doing for this era, like how athletic he was for being so big. Really good.
Apparently, he also beat the shit out of Batista one time backstage.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. They got into it like
Oh.
backstage.
We're in the Breathe Right strip.
Yep.
I tried those one time in a college football game, and I thought I was going to die. I can't even describe. I don't know how guys play with them. It makes it feel like someone's consistently shooting like mint air into your nose, and it's just like, yeah, no thanks.
Because the air is touching parts of your nose.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like I did not like it. I used to tape all the Nitros and Raw, and whatever one I didn't watch, or if I fell asleep, I'd watch them when I got home from school that day. And I just stopped watching WCW ones after a while.
Oof.
Yeah, Monday nights I slept in the recliner.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh
I'm
my
actually
God.
recording SmackDown right
Okay.
now because I'm not home watching.
Yeah.
I don't record them anymore. I just watch them on Hulu the next day.
That's what
Yeah.
I do. Jesus, Booker.
Oh,
Hulu actually cuts out stuff though. I've noticed.
Yeah,
that.
the raw version. Yeah, 90 minutes, which is kind of good. Like for me, I mean, I don't know. Like
that's the one thing that SmackDown has going for it is that it's a 2-hour show, which is what wrestling shows should be.
yeah,
Yes.
Which
That
means
3
it's
hours
actually like
is
an
way too
hour and
long.
20, hour and 25 of show, which is perfect.
And they are consistently on it even during commercials now. Which
WWE
fan
will
of
never
that.
change, though. I mean, they just have found other ways to make money, so they don't give a shit really about the product anymore. Because there's always going to be people who will keep it evergreen. Like, would Raw be better at 2 hours? Of course it would, but it also means that they'd probably make $40 million less a year in TV rights, which they're not going to part with.
Right.
And don't even get me started on the XFL. I can't believe that's a thing again.
oh,
Hey, Vince, you know what you should
yeah.
do? You should focus on making the show better from top to bottom and not creating a football league. How about that?
Screw it. I'm just hoping it pulls Vince away from wrestling completely.
That'd
Yeah.
be amazing.
Oh,
Awesome.
that would be amazing.
And Triple H
Just
can
take him
run
away.
things.
Because NXT is amazing. They have never had a bad takeover.
Yep. Oh, their takeovers are
They're
So good.
so good.
When I was in Florida in June for an event with Micah, Bray and Bo's sister, she's one of our ambassadors, and Scotty got us tickets to Venice, Florida NXT, and the main event was I think it was Gargano and the Velveteen Dream,
Oh.
Yeah.
and like we got to see like all the was it Evolution girls? No, is that what they're called? Not Evolution.
Absolution?
Absolution. They were all there. A bunch of NXT people I didn't know, but like it was just so good. It was in like a high school. It was like a 200-person high school gym. Like it
Yeah.
was super cool.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know. Like I don't think I've ever told you this. I was in a music video one time with Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
What?
That's
Oh my God.
different story for different time. Anyway, but there was a ring there, and of course, being a wrestling fan, I was like, oh, I'm going to take a bump.
Yeah.
So like I literally jumped off the second rope and flat backed, and it was harder. It was worse than any hit I'd ever taken in football. It immediately like my world changed of everything I've ever seen watching wrestling and realizing how tiring and how ridiculous it is. So I have so many friends that bust my balls about watching wrestling, and it's like there will be a day where I take you to a ring. I'm going to make you fall
Yeah.
in it, and then we'll have a conversation.
Yeah. Like you could never do this. You know.
Dude, by the end of the day, I was so sore and I had whiplash so bad that I was nervous to do anything above like a foot above the ring. Like jumping off the top rope, you couldn't have paid me enough money to do it.
Oh wow.
It's like hitting the floor. It really is like hitting just concrete. Like it's not giving at all. All right, so we're at 6 minutes. Maybe the worst match of Booker T's career.
Yeah.
Very likely.
I mean, there's just nothing special about it. They're not like fucking up or anything. It's just boring. Like, I don't remember Rick Steiner being
Because this was
very
when
great at anything. His singles run is just
Yeah.
really forgettable, unless it involves his brother, like the feud with his brother.
Yep.
But like, he didn't really do anything else that was memorable. And he's a pretty mediocre wrestler.
You could be two mediocre guys in a tag team in the 80s and 90s, and
Yeah.
you could be fine.
Yeah, if
like
you were flashy enough.
any of the Legion of Doom guys, like if they had to be teleported to 2018 and tried to do a singles match on Raw,
Well,
they'd
I
be
mean-
booed out of the building. Like
I mean,
They're-
like WCW brought back Animal to try and do a singles thing, and like it just didn't work. You know, like
No.
they just didn't get it. Like they would bring back these guys. Oh, you're a successful tag team guy. Like, well, everybody's gonna go batshit crazy for Animal. Nope, nobody cared.
nope.
Nobody cared. It's the same thing with Rick Steiner. Like nobody gave a shit about Rick Steiner at this point, unless he was feuding with Scott. Easy Heenan.
Dude, Bobby the Brain.
He's like, I want this match to be over. Looks like closing time. This crowd is dead right now, too.
Yeah, well, they just got all worked up over that knobs match, dude.
Yeah. They really let it out.
I hate Nick Patrick's. Is Nick Patrick have a ponytail?
Yeah.
Wow. And a stash. That is so late 90s.
This was like before, too, he kind of went in the spotlight. Didn't he have like a big angle where he like fucked up something?
Good referee or something.
Yeah. Right.
I hate he doesn't go on his chest when he counts. He lays on his side and he does this shitty count. I remember seeing this as a kid and being like, I hate this guy.
I love that you're so like particular about Nick Patrick.
I'm not because you as a referee
So good.
you should draw attention to yourself, and he
Right.
is so bad that it draws attention to how shitty he is. He keeps slicking his hair back too.
This is the only part of this match that I'm leaving in the podcast is you ripping Nick Patrick apart.
He's terrible. I hope he counts again so you guys can say, watch.
Oh. Little star step.
Oh.
Jesus. Booker T just clobbers Rick Steiner in the face.
Let's see that. Shh. Okay, here we go. Spin-a-rooney.
Then a Rooney.
There you go.
I'm glad that carried over to WWE. That was good.
So his move was still was the bookend here. And then,
That's not a sidewalk slam. What? Did he just call that a sidewalk slam? That's clearly just like a spine buster, right, guys? Am I?
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
all right.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're
all right.
right.
Oh.
What is he doing? He's hit like.
Yeah, he's hit like 9 finishers right now.
I was just gonna say he's
Oh.
finished right.
Oh, there's Scott.
Oh my God,
there we
Scott
go.
Steiner.
Pop a pump.
Drunk. He's probably drunk right now.
So drunk. Rick Steiner gets him with
Look at Look
is
at the
he? What?
stupid count.
Why would you count like
so
that?
so bad.
He's fling fully on his
And he does this
side.
like weird double pump
headbutt.
with his hand.
There you go.
Watch
It's
it again.
over.
Oh my God,
It's
you
like a
Yeah, he cocks that
he,
thing.
like,
so
doubled it.
weird,
What
dude.
is
Now that
that?
you're pointing it out, it's all I can see. This is terrible.
And he lays on his side. Like,
Yeah.
dude, get on your chest.
Oh, Scott Steiner getting involved again.
I can't stop
tripping
watching
up
the
Book.
ref now.
So why is Scott helping Rick? They've broken up, right? Isn't Scott like in NWO?
We're gonna have to do a whole nother year episode of us just going back and watching Nitro from '99
Yeah,
and just figuring it out.
Oh, that was it. He did the bulldog. And then he
If you hook up, I'm your hookup. Holler if you. Oh, okay, never mind.
holla if you hear me. Yeah. So Rick Steiner takes this. So he wins the TV title. Rick Steiner wins the TV title.
Yep.
Yep,
Holy shit!
great belt.
I don't remember Rick
I don't
Steiner.
understand why it's called the TV title. Like it's being defended on pay-per-view.
Right.
I
yeah.
don't.
Should be defended on Nitro every Monday, but it's not. Yeah, it's just like their. Well, no, I was gonna say it was their mid-tier title, but they had the U.S. title.
I think the U.S. is the only one.
Well,
Like,
they had a lot of titles.
They had
is
a lot
the
of titles.
U.S. the only one that got transferred over to WWE?
I think so.
Didn't they have the light heavyweight for a minute too?
Yeah, but I think they like revamped that. They didn't bring the cruiserweight title over. They created their own light heavyweight championship with Taka Michinoku. Huh? Name drops. Yep. There you go.
I do. Yes.
right there. Ric Flair's got his robe on just to accompany little Nate out here. And who? Who's the girl? Asia.
Asia, yeah.
Oh, I vaguely remember Asia. Who is little Nate going to take on though? He's taking on one of Macho's gals. This is ridiculous.
How does he still look the same all these years later?
Yeah. Charles Robinson's looking good.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll say this is my least favorite Macho time, but
Yeah, when he was all roided out.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he had like the really dark like beard, and he was just wearing that weird hat. Macho is probably my favorite wrestler of all time, though. I really liked Macho.
Is that Alundra Blaze?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
it is.
Oh, she looks so hot right there.
And Molly Holly.
She still looks like that, though.
She does.
And
she really
who's
does.
this coming out? Who's that?
I don't know. I hope Molly Holly,
I had no
Miss
idea Molly
Macho.
Holly was in WCW for
Yeah,
a
Miss
time.
Madness, baby.
It's madness.
Did not know that.
Who's wrestling though? God, Medusa looks terrible there though. Like she looks so.
I think she looks hot. I mean, like stripper hot, but
Right.
This is right before she started driving monster trucks.
yes.
Yep.
I would 100% go to a monster truck rally if she was driving in it, just to say I did.
WCW.
Dude, Ric Flair.
The short hair, Ric Flair.
Yeah. Flair looks great here though.
Yeah.
Really, yeah, he looks awesome.
As of late, he hasn't looked as good.
Little Nate.
This,
I don't understand why. I like
Here we go.
Wade.
Fucking crowd loves Macho. Look at the pop. Dude, this
Yeah.
crowd is,
No,
the crowd is dead.
Just from him talking.
Yeah. Fucking love Macho.
oh,
So good.
I don't remember Gorgeous George.
I don't either, but I wish I
I
did.
the
don't
name
either.
sounds familiar,
Well,
but
I mean-
I don't remember that
Well,
she
yeah,
looked like
but-
this. Like, how is Macho Man the biggest guy in the ring right
He's
now?
so huge right now.
Wow.
Roger Blaze is bigger than Charles Robinson.
Yeah.
Another reason why WCW died, you have Medusa, Ric Flair, and Macho Man all out at the ring right now.
And
Not
Molly Holly.
wrestling.
Neither one is wrestling.
Yep. Yeah, and Miss Madness, Molly Holly, who is legit, like, really great wrestler. We got Gorgeous George, who...
Used to be a Nitro girl, apparently. I don't know. Look at her.
Yeah, I can't imagine she's going to be a good wrestler.
I don't remember this. This is so weird.
This is on a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
This pay-per-view
Yeah.
probably cost like $60 back in the day to buy.
Yeah, oh
And
yeah.
this is what you get.
The last pay-per-view I bought was actually Mania, New York, New Jersey, and I want to say in HD it was $69,
Yeah.
$99. Yeah, that was a very kind of crappy. Oh my God!
What is happening? This match is on a pay-per-view.
Please let this match last like 4 minutes.
I was gonna say 4
Please.
minutes.
Yeah, wow. Oof.
Who is the girl next to
Wanna do
Nate?
an underhanded lockup. Oh,
Her name is Asia. And she was just like this ripped like chick that they brought in. I think it was like a
looks like-
China thing.
she looks
Like they tried to
Terry Reynolds on roids.
Yeah. I think it was like the direct competition to China.
China, yeah.
Because WCW just couldn't come up with things on their own. Like, oh, we need like this ripped chick to come in with Flair. All right.
China and Asia.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, you guys can touch now. Jesus. Oh boy.
Nope. Still no touching.
Oh. Little Nate's really selling.
He's getting frustrated.
Oh, I bet the crowd is just loving this. Like, if I was watching this live, like, in the crowd, I'd be...
Let's count the bumps.
I don't
in this
even know what to
match.
say. Like, I'm just so like I can't believe this is a thing.
Oh,
so
this is
far,
weird.
Because I had given up on WCW right around this point. Like,
Yeah, rightfully
right at the
so.
beginning
You
of
should have.
'99, I was just I'd always go back and forth, and it was always just Raw. After this,
Yeah. Oh, what is he doing?
yeah, it's weird.
Charles-
He's like humping her.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
This is awkward.
Yeah, his dick touched her back.
So this
Absolutely.
is 19 years ago. Charles Robinson looks identical today, and is like a ref that
Oh,
just
figure.
still works every day.
One bump.
There you go. There's your bump. And she's celebrating like she just fucking won the match.
Okay, so there's literally been like maybe 30 seconds of wrestling in this match.
Yeah, and the ref, like, what is going on? The
I don't
ref's just
know.
counting.
What is Asia doing right now?
Nothing.
I wonder if she has Instagram.
You know she does.
That's like the coolest thing about the world we live in now is you can literally just be like, oh, I wonder what this person's doing, and you can see if they have Instagram.
Oh my God. Charles Robinson. Oh my God. Oh my God. Charles Robinson.
Every time I go to Wikipedia to find someone's real age, I miss something awesome.
Did rewind that.
You need to rewind that.
He just body slammed Molly Holly on the floor.
Little Nate, you prick.
What a dick.
Crowd chatter. Give it to him.
She steals the chair. He decks her from behind. Then grabs her.
And what?
Oh,
Oh.
Oh my God.
wow. This match has gone on like literally 20 seconds past the bell rang. Too long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is insane. Why are the matches so long? Like, this is insane.
How long is this pay-per-view?
When you really think about it, the only match that like was an actual wrestling match and it wasn't like a gimmick thing. Oh, so Stevie Ray, I guess, but the opening match feels like it was in a different pay-per-view.
Oh yeah.
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 It feels like a world
100%.
ago.
Yeah.
Those
Oh, boy.
sound solid.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna
Charles
be
Robinson going up top.
Oh.
Payoff.
so dangerous.
She's not even tall enough to like reach him.
Oh.
Charles Robinson really did his Nature Boy homework on this.
Yeah. Taking a lot of bumps here.
Oh,
Robinson looks good in this match, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like
He
doing
missed his calling.
the Flair flop.
Waiting for that.
Classic. Please be over. Come on.
please be over. The sign of a shitty match.
Like, please stop.
Please be over.
Oh, wow.
I
she
never
really took that hard.
understood why in wrestling they act like when they hit the turnbuckles it hurts. They're padded. I don't understand that. Never will.
I've never understood why that happened.
Medusa with the high heels just decks Asia
Just
in the
a
back of the
shot
skull.
to the head. What?
What is?
The referee is outside breaking up two women that don't have anything to do with
was
the
it
match.
like a reverse ankle lock?
Yeah, there's literally nothing going on in that
There's
hold.
what is that?
Is he going to go for the figure four anytime? I mean, this makes sense that that's what he would be doing, right? Oh. Put it on kind of weird, but all right.
There's no
He did
way.
put it on really weird.
Yeah,
There's no way she doesn't reverse this.
he didn't like walk around the body and like he just was like, oh, now it's on. See ya.
Did the weakest pull off ever.
Weakest.
Wow.
I think he was gonna like roll them over. Oh. Flair thought that he was gonna pick him up for a body slam, but then he just
Macho, yeah. He hit him in the dick.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh boy. Elbow drop. Thank God.
Oh, thank God it's over.
Wow.
The Nate still has his robe on.
Yeah, what's he doing? Oh, and then him and Macho are like fighting, but the camera doesn't get it because the stupid ref is in the fucking way.
The camera doesn't get it because WCW.
Because WCW. There's so many people in this match right now. Like,
why are you going to this close shot where you can't only get one person in the camera at a
there's
time?
so many people involved in this.
There's so many people
tall?
involved that had no point of being out there.
Right. Like, why is Miss Madness there? Why is Medusa there? Macho. There's so many people. Asia. What is happening?
I forgot
Oh,
that
look at that.
that Asia was a person, so.
Throws her up on the shoulder. Ooh. I don't like that. I think that seat's reserved for Miss Elizabeth. No, let's not put anybody else up there.
Wasn't at the time. I think she was sitting with Lex Luthor at the time.
Lex Luger? Not Lex Luthor.
Lex Luger.
Lex Luger. Lex Luger. It was a good elbow, though. Not gonna lie. Oh boy.
Oh my God. All right, so I can see why this got voted as a pay-per-view we should watch.
Yeah, because this is really bad.
Yeah.
Fuck you, listeners. This is terrible. Oh, thanks.
Torture, yay,
leave it to
thank
Connor.
you.
Thanks, Connor. Oh my God. This is real bad. Buff Bagwell doing a Scott Steiner impression.
Dude, Big Papa Pump is so fucking hilarious. I don't even think he means to be.
Yeah. What? What?
I'm not a player. I'm just on parole a lot.
Wow.
Oh.
This is good.
This is really good, actually.
This is the best Buff Bagwell ever.
Oh.
Am I in the minority if I say that?
They don't like.
I kind of dug Buff Bagwell's like shtick. Like I thought he was really good.
Oh yeah.
Like on the mic. I think he was a shitty
Yeah.
wrestler.
Yeah, I hated him when he started wearing that
Top hat.
that top hat all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Like right now.
Yeah.
So you're really
here
gonna
it
hate
comes.
is this happening?
Speaking
Yep, right
of-
now.
Yeah.
There it is. On cue. There it is. Oh goodness.
For some reason, one time I came across Best of WCW Ring Entrance. It's an album on Spotify, and this was on it amongst others, and it was just entrance music's come a long way.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like they didn't really do a lot of like elaborate entrances at all.
No,
like
no.
and like the music was like always low and like I don't know, it was weird.
Yeah, the music was not good.
No.
Buff is
I
the
like how
stuff.
if you look at like the '80s entrances, they're all
What did that say? My girlfriend would leave. That was an interesting sign.
They could do anything.
they're
back
all
then,
Jimmy
so-
Hart songs.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Jimmy Hart did a lot of those songs. But I mean, like that's something that WWF did well. Like even early on, like in the 80s, like the Hogan and like
Warrior,
Macho. I mean, like they all had signature songs. Like I feel like even this is 1999, and like
WCW got better with this song, the NWO theme song and the Wolfpack song.
Yeah.
Those are the only two I can remember. Even like Sting's music was like this really weird, like dark, ominous.
Like
later
Hogan
on.
was using like the Jimi Hendrix stuff, which is cool, but still like. I don't know. I feel like they didn't put a lot into the entrances.
No.
Just the music. They
U.S.
threw it in.
Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, wow. Scott Steiner.
What?
That's what it said.
Damn.
U.S. Heavyweight.
That belt still looks better than the Universal Championship, so I can't really shit on it.
Right.
Scott Steiner, how are you still alive?
Like, this is just like a singles match for no reason.
Yeah, how has
like,
this guy not died of like a heart attack by now?
He looks, dude. He looks so bad right now too. Like his weird chest separation that he has.
Yeah.
So many roids.
Yeah, he's got like that big tattoo there too, right?
Yeah,
I think his whole upper body's tattooed now. Like his complete back is tattooed.
Weird.
He was the man when he was with the Steiner brothers. He was. If you watch like old Steiner stuff, like late '80s, early '90s Steiner stuff, it was like he was crazy athletic.
Yeah. Well, he was doing that Frankensteiner. Like
Yeah,
for
he
a
was-
huge dude doing the Frankensteiner, that's nuts. What the fuck is that? Just a blatant dick shot. Like they just don't call it. The ref. The ref just
dick shot. Dude,
another one right
shot's
there.
Dick shot's illegal, dude.
Wow, is that really a thing? Did I just always miss that? Is that like a known thing that dick shots were just like totally fine in WCW?
I don't know.
Allegedly, right? The ref could care less.
It's been like 100 of them tonight, so.
Yeah. Oh, and the elbow drop. I love that. He's a pretty good showman, man. For as crazy and silly as he was, like
Dude,
he really
Scott
played
Steiner.
that part well.
He was so terrible in WWE, though.
Oh yeah.
Really bad.
I was at that match with him and Triple H. I think it was like a Backlash.
Was it in Boston?
Yeah, it was in Boston. And they just both gassed. And Steiner does like a million suplexes.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Like, and it just like, and it goes nowhere.
Yeah.
And like they're falling over each other.
Yeah.
And like they're both super gassed. And then I think Triple H wins or something. But it was.
Oh, Triple H won? That's weird.
Yeah, right. Weird, right? But it just immediately like halted anything that Steiner had going on in WWE.
Dude. Buff is like... Is there any other tattoo that he could have besides that one? The answer is no.
Like the cliche, like
the armband, like Native American, like I'm sure he has no Native American in him whatsoever. But he's probably from like Phoenix. And he's like, yeah, I grew up around this stuff. Oh my God, that haircut. Oh boy.
We both said oh boy at the same time. Oh boy. Like this is going to end badly.
He's trying to hang him up there, but he had him up way too high.
Yeah. I hate his facial hair too. Like it's like
It's
It's
douchey.
pencil thin.
Pencil thin goatee and ugh. No, you want Scott Steiner? You want some of me, bitch? To whoever's in the front row, and like they just had no rules. Like if anybody in WWF did that, like especially this late in the game, right? Or no, because I was gonna say DX was earlier than this, right? DX is like 96, 97, something like that.
There's a series on YouTube called Steiner Mania. That's like Botchamania.
Yeah.
That it just picks up. It just shows all of stuff like that. Him messing up promos. Like, it's really amazing.
But I'm just saying, like, if like you wouldn't see like The Rock like doing that shit to the crowd, like saying bitch, and like Vince would be going nuts. Like
there was just like nobody like. There was just like nobody backstage at WCW.
No.
It was kind of just like the guys would just kind of do their thing.
yeah,
And
nobody's reprimanding Scott Steiner for calling somebody
hey,
in the front
Scott,
row
you can't
bitch.
say bitch on TV. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know it's a pay-per-view, but still, man, like, there are kids in the audience and shit. Come on. Remember when he started wearing like the chainmail helmet or the chainmail thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So weird.
Where do you buy that?
I don't know.
Etsy. Somebody can make it for you.
You could probably, you probably go on Etsy and post. Like, I'm looking for a vintage Scott Steiner
chain
chain hat thing. Can someone make this for me? Thanks.
It gets like all on my head, maybe a little bit on my shoulders.
I can just picture him going backstage and talking to somebody, but I got this great idea about this thing I want to wear in my head.
And everybody's like, yeah. All right.
Kevin Nash was like, you know what? That's a great idea.
It's a great idea, buddy. We'll get somebody
I've
to
had
make that for you.
76 somas today, so
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want.
You know what's funny about Steiner too is that like he was like a legit collegiate wrestler.
Yeah.
But like you
And by
look.
funny, you mean like he can kill you?
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Ooh.
But I don't know though. Like nowadays, obviously not nowadays, but even here, I'm like, man, does he still know his stuff? Like, I'm assuming he does because like once a
when
wrestler,
you're-
always a
when
wrestler
you're-
kind
when
of
you're
a thing.
a shoot collegiate wrestler,
Yeah.
like I had a friend in high school that was I think he was undefeated from like 8th grade to senior year. Never lost a match all through high school. Always a state champ. Very, very thin guy too. Like maybe, oh my god,
Jesus, a clothesline into a chair.
like 170. And I came home my first year from college. I was like 220, super strong, like just eating everything in sight, playing football. And I was like, oh, like I'm definitely gonna whoop your ass now. Like you're a state champ wrestler, but I'm clearly stronger than you. And within like 2 minutes, maybe
Yeah, he
two,
murdered you,
2
right?
seconds, he
Yeah.
was grinding his chin into my armpit.
Yeah.
And like he was like making me like say things before I tapped out. Like I think like honestly, like once you know what you're doing as far as like
Yeah, we have that friend too.
wrestling,
Yeah.
there's really nothing you can do.
Yes, our buddy Steve was like 130 pounds. And he'd
Would tie you up like it was nothing. Yep.
make you scream different things before he tap you out.
Yeah. Would always do the foulest stuff to me too. He would like spit in my ear when he had me down. And I'm just,
Oh,
nothing you could do. Really,
Yeah.
really nothing you could
Yeah,
do.
no.
Oh my God, ref is down. Oh, here comes
wait a minute though. Wait.
oh,
Are they getting back together?
Rick Steiner.
Didn't earlier in the night Buff help him? Are they just forget?
Oh yeah.
Are they just
Blasted
forget?
him.
Yo,
Yeah. Yeah.
Buff, were you not watching the show?
Come on.
Buff, you could have easily seen that earlier in the night they were in cahoots.
Yeah.
What are you doing with the ref? Steiner recliner.
Look at the ref selling this
Yep.
right now.
Do you want to stop? Do you want to stop? Ring the bell.
He
So Rick and Scott
got back together. I didn't know that.
And are they part of NWO or not? I feel like the Steiner involvement with the NWO is so touch and go. You know?
It was the end of the era.
I
Yeah.
don't remember. I knew they split up. I don't remember them getting back together, which apparently whoever suggested this pay-per-view to us, thank you.
Conor McGrath.
Connor, thank you. I'm going to say this, guys, and I might be a heel for saying this. I never really liked Piper.
Wow.
well, end the show.
Well, we gotta go. Wrap it up.
He just, I don't know.
Yeah. Wow. That's the first time I've ever heard someone
never
say those
heard
words.
somebody say that before.
I thought he was a great promo, really entertaining, but like watching his matches, I never walked away from his matches being like, oh, that was amazing, you know?
All right, I can get that, but his promos were amazing.
Oh, his promo, yeah, great, unbelievable, yeah.
This was another thing that happened.
What is this?
What?
You could get Nature Boy
Ric Flair is in a hospital.
is at a mental
In his
institution.
boxers.
What is happening?
Oh, Asia's there.
Central Florida Mental Hospital.
Oh my God. What are they doing?
What?
Who is writing this? Why is this a good idea?
Ryan
That
Lowe's
went to
Ashley.
production.
It was not.
What kind of shape was Piper in back then? I can't remember.
The same shape he probably always was in.
But, oh yeah, he doesn't look half bad there. What was going on with the Four Horsemen at this time, though? Are they still a thing?
I think it was Malenko, Anderson, and Benoit, right? With Flair.
Must
That
have
was
been.
the last one I think they
Yeah.
had.
Yeah. Guys, these are two legends in the ring, but this match is going to blow. This match is going to be terrible. Hey, Lil Nate is out there. He's going to ref this match. Seems fair.
Are they wearing matching gear?
Yeah, like that's another thing too. Like they didn't coordinate any of this shit, like gear wise, as well. Everybody looks the same. Like earlier, I thought about that earlier with Bam Bam and Knobs. Like their
Yeah,
gear.
Yeah.
they're literally both wearing blue. And Nature Boy's doing that weird thing where he doesn't pull up his knee
Yeah,
pads. He leaves
they're
them
on his
calves.
shins. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen two guys fight each other that have this exact same outfit on.
I don't think
And
so.
the exact same body.
Who are not like tag team partners, like starting a
Right.
Royal Rumble or something.
Flair's been in a few more tanning beds, but yes, that's true.
It's literally the same shade of blue, everything.
Oh, this is awful.
Matches perfectly.
I never understood why Piper wore blue either. Like just a blue trunks, like so simple. That's all he's ever worn. Blue trunks.
Even in WWF?
Yep. Blue trunks.
Huh.
Remember that weird time he fought Bad News Brown and painted half of his body black? That's something that wouldn't go over today. Whew.
Watch any Raw from '99, and a lot of it wouldn't go over.
Yeah.
Or the time the Nation. DX did. I think multiple blackface.
Yes. X-Pac did blackface to be Mark Henry. Oh God.
One time, I was watching a special about it, and X-Pac was like, "No, Mark Henry said we should do it." It's like, yeah, that doesn't make it okay. No.
Mark Henry doesn't speak for everyone.
Yeah, that doesn't make it okay. But okay, X-Pac.
It's gonna be a lot of
that's what was so sad about this, though, is that this match was it 99? 6 or 7 years prior would be amazing.
Yeah.
But Nate, when he went to WWE, he had some really awesome matches in the mid 2000s.
Yeah, I'll say Flair's run in WWF was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
For it being short-lived, like, he was on fire, like, the whole time, which was great. And I like that they were
Dude, it really
him.
wasn't, though, man. He came back in 2002, and he left in, 2010? 2009 in Orlando versus HBK.
Yeah.
2008. I mean, it was 6-7 years. Like, it was... So I think for a few years, he was just in Evolution, I think.
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
Yeah. But, I mean, back in the 90s when he, went to WWF.
Yeah.
When he went
that was real short.
Like, it was super short, but it was, like, he was on fire the whole time.
Yeah.
That was kind of, like, unheard of that they would bring in a guy like that and, like, really... Well, I guess not really, because they did the same thing with Luger. It wasn't as...
Yeah, but Luger didn't have, hadn't been around the world, being the man for
right.
10 years prior.
But I'm saying, how shitty they treated a lot of WCW guys when they got brought over. They didn't really do that in the early 90s or in the 90s. Like, Luger got pushed right to the top. Flair came in, got pushed right to the top.
Dude,
there you go.
Again. Okay, well, the ref is a heel, so but still, that's like the 10th dick shot of this pay-per-view.
Yep. Oh, Arn Anderson taking some shots at Piper.
Don't do it, Arn. Don't do it.
Oh, Arn. I like that Arn's just wearing a WCW shirt.
Yep.
It's just, yep. He's got nothing else to wear. Not a Four Horsemen shirt, not a Flair shirt. Just, hey, company guy, WCW.
He literally pulled it off the merch rack 20 minutes before.
Yep.
Was he even wrestling at this point?
I don't think so. Oh, Asia's getting involved. Oh my God, Asia's getting in the ring. She got another dick shot. Another dick shot. Just straight up knees him in the tip of the dick.
That's another thing I'd be really nervous about taking.
Yes.
If someone, the one from underneath, you can kind of
Yeah, you can jump a little bit. Yeah, sure.
Someone's taking you
that was straight on.
From the foot to the dick. I'd be really nervous about that.
Ouch.
They definitely named this pay-per-view wrong. It should be Slam Dickbury.
Yeah, exactly.
Or just Dick Barry.
Dick Barry.
Dickbury would be even better.
Why is it called Dick Barry?
Just all about the dick.
I bet there's probably only... I bet there's one match left.
You think so?
Are you sure? I thought this was a main
Who is it?
event.
Nash and DDP?
Is it Nash? Yeah, Nash and DDP.
No Goldberg, though, I don't think.
Yeah, so why are they throwing Goldbergs out there? Goldberg vignettes out there. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I want these answers.
We aren't
gotta
going to
look
get
this up.
them. We
I
are
gotta
not
look this
going to
up.
get them.
What's the match card? What's the match lineup here?
I have it right here.
The opening match feels
Oh my God, no, there's 2 more matches. Holy shit, I don't want to tell you how long the last match is. So you got Sting and Goldberg next, and then Nash and DDP.
Huh.
Sting and Goldberg, why are they fighting?
Didn't Goldberg, well, he didn't go heel, but wasn't he kind of not getting cheered at this point?
Goldberg?
Yeah.
Probably not.
I wonder, if we were watching this in 99, would we think it's as bad as it is?
Oh, God, no. We'd be going, oh, man.
No, we'd be popping for everything.
Yeah. Because watching this now, you're just like, God damn it. And they lasted 2 more years after this. I want to... There'd be a lot of things I'd ask Ric Flair if I met him. But, the third question would be, why did you keep your pads for your knees around your shins? He never pulls them up.
That's a valid question.
It's so... I mean, I guess...
It's annoying. It's like...
Because, if they were kick pads, they wouldn't have... Yeah. If they were... Yeah, exactly. If they were kick pads... They would have a back. They're clearly knee pads. This guy.
I'm glad that camera did not go to the other side.
No?
Why did Flair always show his ass? I never
Nate
understood
buns?
that.
No Nate buns over here?
Why would the ref even be a little bit fair?
Right.
Oh, he's not saying no. Wouldn't you just say he just tapped out?
Yeah.
No, because he had the move done on
Spine buster. Oh, I want to see it so bad. Oh, the sleeper hold.
Oh,
Piper's still rocking the sleeper in 1999.
Oh, dude.
it just goes right into the next one.
Irish whip into a sleeper.
If done right, there is no defense.
There is no defense.
Asia's in the ring. Still couldn't find her
Still,
Instagram.
nobody going ding.
Which is shocking considering all the dick shots.
Yeah.
It's never mind. I thought you were talking about Instagram. Oh, Piper's making out with her now. Sleeper on her.
Sleep.
He has this woman Asia in a sleeper.
Roddy, that's sexual harassment. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, come on. Oh, what's going on there? Robinson getting in.
Oh.
Flair got the brass knucks.
Yeah, he's got him. Boom. See ya. Why wouldn't you do that 30 seconds into the match?
Damn.
Flair takes it.
Waffled. He got waffled, he said.
Waffled. Remains the president of WCW in a real slobber knocker of a match.
That was really bad.
When I said it was going to be really bad, I'll say this was better than what I anticipated. I thought it was going to be a real shit show. Oh,
Eric Bischoff.
Wow, he looks.
What are the chances Flair and Asia rode Space Mountain together?
Oh, obviously.
They 100% did.
Yeah, obviously. Bischoff. Is this post NWO Bischoff? I'm so out of whack with my timing. This has got to be right. So what? So just no
Flair was
explanation.
president,
What
what does that
What?
make Bischoff?
All right, so Bischoff comes out and says everybody knows they won the match. They're hugging and embracing and raising each other's hands, and Flair's freaking out like it's final. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
but he's the
That-
president, right? What the fuck?
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, wrestling, but what?
Oh wow, what a dick move
Dude,
by
I
Ric Flair.
love when
That
heels.
kid is.
Dude,
that
I
kid
love when
is-
they heel on little kids. Kevin Owens is the only heel that does it.
Yeah.
Still now.
I didn't like that.
yeah.
I don't understand how that's what power does Bischoff wield to come out and be like, no, you won that. You're the
Yeah.
president now.
But
Hey,
when
we don't-
hasn't Bischoff been like that?
Yeah, where's he been this whole time? It just doesn't make any sense. But the thing is, WCW would do this shit all the time. They would just do this weird angle, and then they would have a result, and then they'd switch it with no.
Was Vince
No
Russo here yet?
explanation.
No. Great hair on Sting there.
Why is Sting fighting Goldberg?
Like I said, we're gonna have to go back and watch every Nitro from
Yeah.
99. This is when Sting was spatting his boots. That's what you would do in football. It was strictly for a look. It's basically taping your ankle instead of taping inside of your shoe. You tape over your shoe. I've never seen a wrestler do it ever, and it's reminding me now seeing it. It's when he would white tape spat his boots.
What's the point of doing that? Just for looks?
It looked like I did it with black tape playing football because it looked good, and it was sometimes a little bit more mobile than just taping your ankle and then putting your shoe over. For this, I have no idea why he's doing it.
Because he's Sting. He can do whatever he wants. Remember when Sting got really into Jesus for a while? That was.
I think he still is.
Is he still?
He still is. Yeah.
Oh, that-
Yep.
I just remember him being super vocal about it though, doing infomercials.
I don't.
and
Yeah.
shit.
I don't. Yeah. I've seen it on
Oh,
YouTube.
those are weird.
I don't think he does that anymore, but he's definitely still very much into Jesus.
Oh, we didn't get the.
He's not guest hosting the 700 Club anymore? Or?
Oh, I know what you're talking about when he comes from backstage.
Yeah. What's going on? We didn't get
Yeah,
the
we didn't get
backstage.
Yeah, no cops.
Because they realized it made no fucking sense to do that.
Right.
But they do it in WWE now.
Oh yeah, didn't they do it?
They did
Yeah,
it.
they did it,
Yeah,
right?
this match-
I think that was more for a nostalgia effect, though. They were like, "Oh, God,
Well, that's
people
what
like this."
WWE is all about right now, is nostalgia.
Yeah.
Especially when they had Raw 25.
Oh yeah, that was
So
bad.
terrible.
That was just
That was a
the
bad
worst.
show.
We actually got a bunch of food and went to a buddy's house and we sat down and all of us thought that was going to be amazing. And 2 hours in, we were like, "This is really bad." The first hour, it's it'll get better. It'll get better. Nope,
There was
never got better.
2 matches?
Yeah, about that. I had a friend who went to the one at the Manhattan Center.
And everyone was screaming, "Give us
He spent
refunds."
$400 on his tickets. All he got was a chair. He said It wasn't like what you saw on TV was what actually happened. Like they had to just wait. They had to just wait and watch the show, and I think they got a cruiserweight match that didn't get shown on TV, but that was about it, or maybe it did. He said it was such a letdown.
Whoa. All right.
Nice botch.
Botch 30 seconds into this match.
Yeah,
That's embarrassing.
because it's Goldberg.
Oh, and he's just holding him? Okay.
Well, because Sting's actually a good wrestler, and Goldberg is
Not
Goldberg.
that.
Just huge.
This match can't go long. I mean, Goldberg never had a match past like 10 minutes.
No, I think I saw when I looked it up. It said it was like 7 minutes or something.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Oh my God, that means the final match is.
The final match is so fucking long.
What?
I know it. Does anybody want to guess?
I'm not looking it up.
37 minutes.
It's not that long, but it's still pretty fucking long.
28 minutes.
It's like
28 minutes is going to feel like 9 hours.
I'm going to say
No.
23.
it
If
is.
Kevin Nash doesn't come to the ring popping somas, we're going to turn it off.
It is a very long, like 19 minutes long.
Okay, we need to have an over-under on how many run-ins there'll be. I say 7.
So many.
7 people.
It'll be
will
like
get-
so many Wolfpack
I feel like it's
guys.
going to go with double digits.
Like Wolfpack guys you forgot about.
Yeah, dude. Are you seeing like Sting just slip all over the place with those
Yeah.
things around his
Yeah,
feet?
yeah.
That you're talking about.
because he's wearing tape over his shoes.
He can't even get a grip on the mat.
I don't know why he did that. That was so weird. That's like a running back in the NFL. I liked this thing for sure. I would have liked it if he just did black pants. The singlet type thing with the yeah, because he literally has thigh pads in like he's playing football. It's really weird.
Yeah. This match
Does
sucks.
Goldberg just go over? Is that what it is?
No. Oh God, what is happening? Like nothing's smooth in this match at all.
Yeah.
It's all because of those shoes.
I think it's all because of Goldberg, if I had to guess.
Oh God.
Wow.
What was that?
Goldberg is really bad.
He is.
I mean, I guess when I was a
doing
kid watching him, I didn't really
terrible job.
recognize it because
Well, no,
No,
because
you used to tell me how
he
bad
did
it was.
like
Yeah.
for 2 years he was just winning so they could just hide it. But then when he actually had to have like, okay, like, you know, you're gonna face guys who actually can't get punished in a minute. I mean, it just was
right. Like here's Sting. He's a great wrestler.
Yeah,
you're gonna actually have to hang with him.
You're
for a
not gonna
minute.
fare well.
Turn over. Sting's like fucking A, man. Will you turn over?
When he put on the deathlock onto Seth Rollins, I think the night he got injured, the last match he had, it was like really depressing to watch because he couldn't even like sit back.
Yeah.
It was so depressing.
Yeah, that was hard to watch. Oof.
I don't know
God,
how
man, for a
comforting it
7-minute
is.
match, this thing's really going on forever. Jesus. Oh my God,
That was so violent.
that was a ridiculous spear, I guess. Variation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why does Sting have padding on his crotch?
no.
Hey,
Sticks.
you see how many ball shots there were in this show?
Oh my God,
Like,
Bret
a lot
Hart.
of dick shots.
Dude, Bret Hart.
Bret Hart. Oh, this is heel Bret. Where he's wearing a hot.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
Did you
that was a
see
bad
his
chair
head
shot. Holy
and how
shit.
it shook? Ooh.
See his neck when he hit that?
Jeez.
Oh.
Goldberg being the ape that he is, the only thing that literally saved him right there is probably his neck's like a tree trunk. It was like a
And Bret's like, I've never hurt anyone in my career. Well,
Well-
he just gave Goldberg like severe post-concussion syndrome.
Yeah.
So.
Go ahead and defend that one, Brett.
Oh, here we go.
Steiner's coming in,
oh.
and they're just beating up Sting.
I
I'm
didn't
so
think anybody was
confused.
on Goldberg's side.
I don't think they're. I think they're just going after him. I think Goldberg's probably gonna.
Oh, they're going after Goldberg
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Where's Teddy Long? Looks like we got ourselves a tag team match.
Restart the match, player.
Was he a ref in WCW?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was. Yep. By the way, why the hell is he in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know.
It took like 15
He was a
years.
manager too in
It took like
WCW.
Yeah.
15 years
Managed-
to get
managed
Macho in,
Doom.
but Teddy Long somehow was in. Dude, you see Kid Rock?
There's another dick shot. Kid Rock's going in. Come on.
Kid Rock is what?
Celebrity wink.
Guys, I hate the WWE Hall
Yeah.
of Fame. Like, it's the worst.
Who are we gonna put in this year? Celebrity Kid Rock.
Oh, another dick shot. God, just dick shots everywhere.
We should have a dick shot counter during this. We'd be up in the 20s right now.
You can edit it in later.
Yeah, I'll edit that
Put a
in
counter
later.
at the end.
Ding,
Ding,
ding.
Like, what is going through Bobby Heenan's head right now, where he's just like, "Fucking A, why am I here?" Like this.
Yeah.
He's like, "Good thing I'm getting paid a shit ton of money to be here."
Paycheck. Dude, what? Dude, what?
And then just,
What?
and then it just cuts to a DDP. Oh, what is this?
Dude,
this is like
this literally looks like something I made on Windows Movie Maker in like 2004.
When
Yep.
it started, I thought they were trying to promote Valentine's Day.
yes. The Walgreens ad.
DDP Valentine's Day cards.
Oh, yeah.
look at that glamour shot.
Dude, they just okay.
Why did they just do a picture of his tattoo for no reason?
Oh my god, they literally had him and then did like a zoom in of his tattoo on his forearm.
Boom.
Yes.
Damn it, I missed it again.
What is? Yeah, and it means nothing.
All right, we're gonna get a tight shot of your weird tattoo on your forearm. You cool with that? Okay, yeah. This is the moment we've all been waiting for.
This crowd is dead right
World
now.
Heavyweight Championship match, DDP versus Kevin Nash. And we're 2 hours and 45 minutes in.
This crowd does not look like it can handle a 20-minute main event match between. Well, DDP can go.
Are you
but
sure
Nash,
any of us can either?
No, I know I'm beat. And then there's just this weird lull, this wide shot of the ring, where
That's how every
where-
match has begun.
yeah, where
with the
nothing
wide
is
shot.
happening.
That's when they're sneaking people under the ring.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey guys, we really need Steiners. We really need you guys out of the ring. If you guys could really stop what you're doing." Those are just like polite suggestions from like the crew who like builds the ring. They're like, no, seriously, Scott, we really need you out." Is this Michael Buffer? Bruce Buffer. Which
There
one's
was
which?
I read something that
This
said
is
that
Bruce Buffer.
dude, each time they brought him to do this, they paid him $500,000.
It's insane.
What?
Insane.
Like, great for him, but like WCW went out of business because of this. Are there millions watching at home?
I don't know.
At this point?
That's debatable.
I do recall really enjoying Ready to Rumble, the movie that came out. That was
I liked it. It was a good movie.
The young Cena's in it.
Is he?
It's great, yeah.
Cena's in it?
Yeah, he's lifting in the back of the gym.
Oh, nice.
That's back when he was trying to be a bodybuilder in LA.
Nice.
Why do I know that? I know it though.
Oh, Nick Patrick's going to ref this one.
Oh, here we go.
You're gonna see him for 19 minutes here.
I fucking hate Nick Patrick.
I'm gonna be distracted watching him do.
I'm gonna
his
make a
counts.
shirt tomorrow with his face on it, with a giant X over it.
Oh, nice.
I would buy that.
That pace that you just saw Kevin Nash walking, that's the pace he works this entire match.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh,
He worked faster on a match with Flex Rumble Crunch.
that's true. I love Flex Collects, by the way.
I know it's pretty great.
I just turned the guys on to Flex Collects the other day because like Dustin's all into Hasbro's and stuff, and I was like, dude, you gotta follow Flex Collects. He's got the sickest collection of like Masters of the Universe stuff too. It's pretty cool. Wait a minute, why was Nash holding the belt? What the fuck is happening?
This is a title match.
No, I know, but like DDP is the champ.
Wasn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't DDP always had some weird white spot on his skin? Like what?
DDP looks great here though.
Yeah,
He really
He's
does.
in tight shape. My goodness.
he's in tight yoga old man shape now.
Yes, yeah, he is.
He's what, 60 now?
Okay. What was that?
I don't understand why these two are fighting. Are they both faces?
Yeah, they've got a lot of that going on this card.
Something has to happen in this match because there's no way that this goes for 19 minutes. Just these two guys.
Look how slow Nash works, though. It's like,
I mean, this is a different time though. Like he's a giant, so he probably is like, well, I'm a giant, so I don't need to move fast. He's still jacked as shit too.
see,
Nash.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ripped.
He's like super gray though, right? Isn't he? Or-
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's all gray now.
He's easily my favorite shoe interview. He's so fucking funny to listen to because he's such a piece of garbage. And he knows it.
He knows it. That's the best part.
This is the suck
Oh, what
it.
was that?
Little crotch chop.
Yep, the suck it.
I think you're right, man. I think DDP's working heel here. What's he doing?
Yes.
Which is strange because I don't really
Did he
remember
just
him.
pull scissors out of his pants?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
how
those are
does-
probably zip tied instead of tied.
Dude, how the shit did you have what did you have in your pants that
blade, man. Got a blade. Got a blade
Dude.
up.
I hate you, Nick Patrick.
Look at that count.
Can't that count. Oh my god.
Kyle, why'd you have to say anything?
Because that's all I can remember about him. Seeing his count and being like, "You are terrible."
It's such a shitty mustache too. It like doesn't. I don't
His
know.
little
Very
ponytail too.
Kenny
The
Powers.
little ponytail in the back.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
a ponytail. Yeah.
Like his hairstyle and everything is
Yeah.
very Kenny Powers.
Yep.
Great call. Oof.
Greatest. That's
Like,
my
even
second favorite TV show of all time.
Even his collar is a little large.
Yep. Does he have one button unbuttoned and a gold chain? If you said yes, you're correct.
Oh, good spot right there. Clothesline over the top. DDP's making Nash look like $1 million fucking bucks right now.
Yes.
Bet there's
Bullshit.
some weird stipulation that we don't even know about in this match that they're just gonna throw in, like, oh, this is a false count anywhere match
Yeah.
or like something.
Any dick shots yet?
No, none so far.
There'll be one.
What the hell?
You just said
He just said he goes, "This false count anywhere."
There seems to be some major confusion here about if this is a false count anywhere match or not. I was
I
totally
see Nick Patrick has done nothing about that turnbuckle missing. That pad.
yes. He just
just a-
looked at it and went,
Just
oh,
a bare steel turnbuckle just open there.
This is his motion.
Page.
It was like he whips it. He whips it down.
We're all critiquing this. I love it.
He does. He winds his elbow up,
I hate
whips
it.
his arm down.
it's like when his
Oh,
hand
dick
hits
shot.
the mat. It's like no.
Dick shot main event.
Dick shot.
Yep. I don't. Oh, it was legal. That's what they said. It was above the crotch.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
they said.
Oh,
Was that a half socket?
What?
yeah. It was a bang.
It was a bang to the crotch. Bang the crotch.
Bang the
Been the
crotch.
theme of the show. Bang the crotch.
Oh wow. There's another one.
That's clearly on the dick. Like I don't.
That was straight dick.
That's like, oh, no, it's
That was a
okay.
straight dick
Yeah,
shot.
straight dick. We need to get on Randy to book some of these guys. We need to get Randy to book Asia
Yeah.
Right?
Randy, if you're listening,
because
book Asia.
clearly,
I got my phone. I'll message him right
clearly
now.
she was
Randy.
taking a lot of steroids. I'm just interested to see like what she looks like now at the age of 51.
Yeah.
I already bug him enough about booking people. I'm on his ass so bad about Pillman Jr.
I know that'd be dope. That'd be pretty sick.
But Asia first.
Right. I mean, probably.
But Asia.
Obviously, Asia.
Asia versus
first.
Jock Sampson.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically speaking, she spells her name like it sounds, so you
Yeah.
know, can't fault her too much.
Some fans are throwing shit into the ring. By the way.
That was a WCW thing.
Yeah.
That
You could do
weird-
that and not get arrested.
Hey, how like the night the the night the NWO was formed, that was the most trash I'd ever seen in a ring. Even when Goldberg beat Hogan, I remember like in the Georgia Dome when Goldberg was like super over, there was just shit being thrown in the ring. Can you imagine throwing something in the ring now? You'd be booted and
Yeah,
like
you'd be
you
arrested.
literally would be banned for life.
Probably,
Especially
you'd probably get
after what
arrested
happened to
too for like
Kalisto.
assault. What's that?
When the thing that happened with Kalisto with the water bottle.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
And he actually had to get surgery for that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, either Nash is like really selling this knee or like he's really hurt. I don't
really
remember
hurt.
him being like a good seller.
Really hurt.
Yeah, can't get that leg up any higher, eh, Nash? Oh, God. I just hate him. What a lazy fucking wrestler he is. He just puts his leg, could you scoot down and run into this? I'm only going to lift it up this high. This always scared me, too.
Oof.
Oh, here we go.
Macho Man.
Here's your
says
run-in.
That's one person.
Here's your run in. Macho so like delicately just lines up. I love it.
So the match is over. Was there a clean finish in any match tonight?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
WCW is pretty notorious for that.
Konnan. No, but it wasn't clean. None of the
No.
matches were clean. It was always like something happened.
Yeah. What? You've never come on, Bobby the Brain. You've never seen Savage like this, and I've only seen him like this. He's a maniac.
Do you not remember Intercontinental Champion Savage?
Come on.
Dude was a dick.
Macho King,
Dude,
maybe.
what is
Come
this
on.
weird Bischoff that's like a face that keeps coming out and being like, no, this ain't gonna stand.
Yeah, and he's like not wearing the leather jacket. He's just like wearing this
He's gray.
shitty black polo. He's gray. You give him like that's like that. He just did like my dad like telling me to get off the roof.
He
Yeah.
did. He
Yep.
did.
Get off the roof.
You
Off the roof.
off the roof. This match, I bet, gets restarted 3 more times.
Macho, Madness.
I bet the Steiner brothers get involved for some strange reason. Just because they can't get enough. They each have their own match, and they get involved in every other match in here. And again, that was another thing that WCW was notorious for, was just having people just constantly interfere match after match. The same people.
Those guys have their shirts off and their chests are painted Hogan. RVD sign?
Really?
That was weird.
It is weird. This is 99. What was RVD doing? ECW, right?
Yeah.
Like being the fucking man in ECW too.
Smoking tons of weed. You know, ECW didn't have a steroid or a drug policy.
No. Wow, Nick Patrick. Dude, seeing it from that angle is really terrible.
He really winds that shoulder up.
Yeah, it takes forever, too.
He's not so much slapping down with the hand. He's running it with the elbow right there. He's really watching that
And he
thing.
lays on his
He's just
side.
wobbly.
Super awkward. What?
What?
Fuck. What's
Chair came back, hit him in the head, guys. Classic.
Wow. Can we get Randy to book
I
Nick
love how
Patrick
they're not
just
using,
for
and not
Kyle?
that the WWF chairs were any better, but like these chairs are
I'm going to have Tony S. count like this next time.
Oh, goodness.
Tony,
Oh, was that a dick shot?
Tony,
See
can
it.
you count like Nick Patrick? Only laying.
Wow, that's such a long way around to get to the other side of the...
Just
To make that
watch
count.
how his arm flails.
If you get him to do that next show, I'll lose my fucking mind.
We got to get Randy to just like book Nick Patrick, though. That's the thing. That's the end all in all of this here.
What if Nick Patrick has Instagram?
I like that you're not rushing to find out.
Well, I don't want to miss the end of this fucking classic. The straps are down on Nash. You know, it's getting serious now.
Oh shit. Yep.
So 2 people have come out, Bischoff and Macho. I said 7. We're far away.
Nash is winded, going for the jackknife powerbomb. There's no way he doesn't break DDP's neck on this.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. I hate it. I hate it so much. I
Yeah.
hate that move.
I don't know why that was a power bomb. He just picks him up and drops him.
Oh, he beat him, huh?
Wow. Nick Patrick just new champion too.
No shit.
Yeah. Wow.
That went by quick. Can't be over.
The crowd clearly loves it. Like clearly we're the assholes, guys. Like
Apparently, that
Okay
crowd
with
crowd
I'm
popped.
totally all right being the asshole.
Yeah, that crowd really popped for that Nash win.
That's what happens when you take pay-per-views out of context.
Wow. Yeah. We're just like, what the fuck's going on? Why are these two guys fighting?
Doesn't everybody know Nash is a dink?
Wow.
You don't just beat the Yoga King like that.
What is happening?
I think what really brought
dare
it,
say
what,
Nash.
what really brought it full circle was the up close shot of his tattoo.
Yeah. Yep.
I dare say Nash is in like better shape now that he is right there.
Yeah.
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 He's
Oh
like
yeah.
way more ripped.
His lower body definitely is bigger here because now he has like weird toothpick legs. He's had like a hip replacement or a knee replacement or something. Is that it?
Is that it?
That's it.
Apparently, wow, that match didn't feel
That's
like
a pay-per-view,
That didn't
guys.
feel like that
Huh.
long.
Well, that's it.
Wow.
Jeez.
All right.
That's it.
Guys, thank you.
Wow.
for
Look
struggling.
at 2000. It's buff.
On the
You guys wanna
cover?
rip through that one?
We're gonna have to go to the store for more beer.
Oh my god. So
Holy shit.
that was forever. Final thoughts. Who wants to go first? Final
I
thoughts.
feel bad for you. You have to cut this up.
I know.
Too
I gotta-
much dick.
Too much dick.
There was a ridiculous amount of dick shots. There was one serious match, and Nick Patrick is probably my top 2 shittiest experiences of wrestling.
Randy, if you're listening, you gotta book him.
Book
Nick
Nick
Patrick.
Patrick.
Yeah, book that shit, Randy. Holy crap. Oh yeah, the only thing I can say is it's really obvious after watching that why WCW folded.
Yeah.
Because that
they
was
were
just
really
like that was like
slide here.
the whole thing was a schmoz.
Well, and the
Like,
thing
it
is, like,
just
that's
was-
not.
It was chaos through and
That's
through.
not even
Yeah.
the worst part of it.
Well, one, that's not the worst, and that's not like just a one-off. Like that shit was happening all the time. Like every one of their pay-per-views from this on is that.
You know what's
Just
crazy is I'm
garbage.
probably gonna go home tonight and like make a G&T and watch the next pay per view. Like,
Yeah. just to see
just
the
because I want to see
continuing.
like what's happening a month after this happens.
Yeah. What's the aftermath?
that's
What's going on
bad.
with Sting and Goldberg? Are they a tag team? What's
I
happening?
still can't believe the second match was Bigelow and Knobs.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that was something.
No. The second match was Konnan and
Konnan and
Stevie Ray.
Ray.
Stevie Ray, I'm
and
sorry.
it was like the worst match ever.
Sorry.
But shortly after, though, Bam Bam
I just
and
can't
Knobs.
believe that Bam Bam was throwing 90-mile-an-hour fastballs with baking pans.
Jesus.
Just letting those things fly.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are going to kill this podcast because that was too much to handle.
Hope you guys watch it along with us so you can experience everything that we experienced.
Yeah.
And
Kyle.
go through the torture like we did.
Yeah. Kyle, do you want to? Where can people find you on the interwebs?
CFCwear.com. Every social media, I think, is at CFCwear. And if you want to follow along with my shenanigans, it's Kyle_Catalyst. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have a Tinder. I don't have a LinkedIn.
I don't either.
Boo.
Any of that stuff. Don't have me on LinkedIn. That's pretty much it, though. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool, man. Well, thanks for hosting.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming to the. You guys can come anytime you want. We're gonna next weekend. We're doing Elimination Chamber here. If you guys want
Ooh.
to
Nice. Very
come
cool.
by,
Yeah, man.
usually do some barbecue and whatnot. So
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Might take you up on that.
and we do the projector on the wall too. So it's not this little flat
Yeah.
screen on the wall. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, or we can just put on Slamboree 2000 if you
Right.
want.
I mean, we could just
And
skip
see where
it
this
into
goes.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you guys.